We are live. Good evening. Happy Friday.
Hello.
I've got Mr. One with me tonight, which I always do. One is always with me. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
Some of you guys will probably miss the live tonight sleeping face with Z about its head in my pony voice.
Yes, TGIF.
I'm locked in the boudoir.
Hey, Melissa. Hey, Denise.
Hi, Melissa.
Lauren.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Jason Riddle said, hey, Oni.
Hello. Hello, hello,
What's up,
hello.
Jason? Hey, Eve. Can you see how many we have yet? Because I can't see a number.
43.
All right, let's let a few more pop on before we start dishing on the Kelsey Berreth case.
I sound like my head is facing down in a pillow muffin.
That's because muffle. That's because I'm smothering him at the moment.
A scarf over my speaker.
Hey, Cookie. Hey, Kevin. Lisette. Hello, hello.
Okay, do I still sound like I'm muffled
No,
now?
you sound much better. Must have been your scarf. Who's your scarf?
My scarf
My
uh,
scarf?
my scarf was over my muffin. My microphone. What the fuck?
Keep your scarf away from your muffin.
I know, it goes around my neck, not my pussy.
Hey, Lynn. Welcome to Crazy Friday Nights. Frantic Fridays with Jay and Oni.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Melissa Michael said, it's Missy, Oni.
I know. Hi, Missy.
Oh, look at her puppy dog. See her little picture? So cute. So cute. Is that a Shih Tzu?
Cutest little pooch.
I just see its little face. It's like a little, it looks like a little gremlin. It looks like a widow gremlin.
A widow one.
All right, what are we up to now?
So Jalen and I have came on here to direct traffic this evening.
Oh yeah.
We're air traffic control now.
I feel like I'm back at the I feel like I'm back at the fucking airport. Yeah, I like that too. Frantic Fridays. So it's Frantic Fridays with O and J. OJ. Yeah, your pooch is cute. Up to 60 now. Okay, so let's start talking about the press conference that went on today. We had what are you laughing about? Are you
air traffic control?
I know, stop with these headphones. It's awful.
I told Jay I would be a trooper. If she wore hers, I'd wear mine. I can't.
I can't find my, well, it's not that I can't find them. They're still in my bag from, I have like Bluetooth Beats, but they're in my, dude, I haven't unpacked from my trip yet, and I don't feel like even looking at the suitcase, let alone rummaging through it, because I've had a hellacious Friday. When I say hellacious, I mean hellacious. Okay?
Hellacious. I feel like I look like I can't afford to pay for my electricity bill, so I'm wrapped up in a fucking scarf.
And I look like a guy who's ready to go breakdancing.
Can we start beatboxing?
I'm like, I need a boombox. I seriously, we went live on Oni's channel, and like, I looked at my hair and I was like, because I had literally just woke up from a nap because I had such a shitty day that I came home and took a nap.
Good things I get subjected to.
I know. So I threw my shit up in a bun and then went on. I was like, oh my God. Yes, I'm going to play the.
Hi, guys.
I'm going to play. Stop it. I'm going to play the press conference. Hi, guys. Okay, so, no, the press probably didn't say too much, but we have to play everything, don't we? Like, that's what we do. We analyze everything.
Like, we only have 15 likes and 76 viewers. It's a thumbs up in that stuff, girls and guys.
Yeah, come on. Give me the thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down if you hate it.
Give her a
Whatever
finger
you
up.
won't do. Whatever you won't do. Hey, Dee Dee.
Is my scarf back on my muff? Hold on.
It is.
It is? Oh my god, what is with this?
Oh, it's so much better now.
Why am I muffin ridden?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me find a different microphone. I'll be right back. You do your thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play the press conference while he goes and straightens out his muff. Hey, Tara. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Why do I feel like it's frozen? You guys see the screen? Oh. Oh, I know. Isn't it horrible? It is like Princess Leia. All right, there's us. And you should be seeing the press conference. What the freak? Oh, I see what's happening. My bad. Well, you'll see right now. I had to literally switch windows. My bad. Here we go.
We'll also answer a few questions later on in the briefing. Joining us as well is the District Attorney for the 4th Judicial District, Dan May. He'll provide a comment as well.
Good afternoon, and thank you everybody for coming. Based on information developed during the course of this investigation, and because of the length of time, it's been 23 days that has passed since Kelsey was last seen, our investigators believe that Kelsey's disappearance is more suspicious and that she is not intentionally avoiding efforts to find her. We are looking at all avenues and our focus is on finding Kelsey. Investigators obtained a search warrant yesterday, on a property nearby in Teller County, Colorado. That search is currently being conducted. This property is where Patrick Frazee is known to reside. Assisting the Woodland Park Police Department in this search is the Teller County Sheriff's Office, the Teller County Search and Rescue, the District Attorney's Office, the Colorado Bureau of Investigation, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. There are no details available about this search as this warrant has been sealed. This is a multi-state task force with numerous resources working tirelessly to find Kelsey, which is why I'm here today. We are asking Patrick to sit down with investigators since he is the last person to talk with Kelsey face-to-face based on our investigation. There have been numerous questions about whether Patrick is a suspect or a person of interest. At this point, we are considering every possibility, and I'm not willing to jump to conclusions or label people involved in this highly complex investigation. There is a donation fund set up for the family through Wells Fargo under Kelsey Berreth's name. This is an active investigation. I realize you have a lot of questions, and so do I. We will not be pushing out any further updates today after this conference. And now I want to turn this over to District Attorney Dan May.
Good afternoon. We are one of the partner agencies that he referred to. When something happens in a small community, all the law enforcement partners come together to help out, and the District Attorney's Office is part of that. I can tell you that the Woodland Park Police Department has been working very diligently. They put together quite an impressive group of partners in this investigation. As I mentioned, they have the Federal Bureau of Investigation here. They have the Colorado Bureau of Investigation, certainly the Teller County Sheriff's Office, our office, and other agencies working across multi-state area and certainly here in Colorado. They are working very diligently, and every agency is here to find Kelsey. That is the purpose of everybody. It's very humbling to see how hard they're working around the clock, but they are looking for help from anybody in this community that might know anything about Kelsey. We're asking anybody to come forward with any kind of information they have starting back from Thanksgiving to today. So we're asking for your help. They're working hard. This is something that isn't going to be accomplished overnight. It is a very fluid situation. All updates will go through the Woodland Park Police Department. They're doing an impressive job. They are the lead agency, and they will be the contact point for this investigation. Thank you very much.
All right, so we are going to open this up for questions. Thank you for raising your hand. I appreciate that very much. So I'll have the chief come up, and then we'll take a number of questions and then do our best to answer. And then again, we'll get back to the work of the day.
So please keep in mind that this is an active investigation. And the reason we are here is to try to find Kelsey. And we are very early in this investigation. So if I can't answer your question, please be patient with me.
Go ahead.
Do you think Kelsey's still alive? And do you want to repeat the question?
Do I think Kelsey's still alive? That's absolutely a possibility, and that is our hope.
And you might want to sit a little bit closer to the mic. Right behind. What was the probable cause to search the home?
So in order for us to get a search warrant, we have to have enough information for a judge to sign off on it. We did have enough information. A judge did sign off on that search warrant, and that's all I can comment on that sealed search warrant.
Did we find, I know this is still very early, did we find anything in the home that might be important to the investigation?
So this search warrant just started this morning. It's going to take a number of days to finish, so I can't comment on that. I haven't received a briefing on what they've found so far.
Well, right here, why did it take 12 days for you to search the home? Why did it take so long before the home was searched?
That's a very good question. Why did it take so long to search the home? There are a number of other things that we have done up to this point that have led to us being able to search the residence at this point.
Right behind.
In your remarks, you just said that you were asking Frazee to talk with investigators. His lawyer has been saying that he's been cooperative. Has something changed? Why did you specifically publicly ask him to talk to investigators?
We have yet to have him sit down with one of our investigators, and that's what we're asking for, is just for him to sit down with an investigator, since he was the last person to talk with Kelsey face-to-face, from what we can tell.
Is he saying no when you're asking him to do this?
Not at this time.
Right here.
Have you asked him outside of his press conference to sit down with you? Is he refusing that
He
conversation?
is communicating with us through his attorney. That's about all I can say on that.
Did he deny your searching the residence to begin with? As part of the investigation.
That's just part of the investigation at this point.
Can you also just talk personally about what toll this has taken on your department? Talk about what this case has been like investigating on a personal level?
This has been a very rough case for us to investigate. We're working tirelessly, many long shifts. All of our agencies that are working with us have been wonderful, and I just can't say enough good things about it. So thank you for that question.
We'll go back to the camera.
Can you say whose red truck that was on a flatbed bed that you took out of the residence?
That was part of the search warrant from that property. I can't comment on who that belongs to.
We'll go Foxy's right here.
What was the custody arrangement like before Kelsey went disappearing?
So that's going to be still part of this investigation, so I can't really comment on that part.
What's going on with their 1 year old?
Let's go 2 more questions. Okay, we'll go right here.
Can you say what the text message sent from Kelsey's phone to Patrick said?
I can't get into that detail this
Did
time.
he travel after he, between the time that he picked up the child and when she was reported missing? Did he travel anywhere?
That would be a great question we'd like to talk to him about.
And then we'll do, this is our last question, and again, we appreciate your patience with us. It's been a very active day. Go ahead, right here, last question.
Hi, you go down the Daily Mail. Has the people expressed concern about the baby daughter, the 1 year old? Is it wise to leave her with him when you don't know what the score is?
Oh my God.
And has the baby been able to see Cheryl, the mother? Has Patrick let her?
Good question. No, the grandmother has not seen her baby, her granddaughter at this time. Yes, we did see the daughter Kelsey's daughter.
Still
last
going, yeah.
week. Yes, we are looking into that.
Is it wise to leave her with Patrick then?
I have no information at this time that I need to take that child away at this point.
Can you talk about the reward,
Makes it
please?
suspicious.
We're going to get more information about the reward as soon as that's vetted out a little bit more, and we'll get you that, okay?
Is there a number yet on how much the reward is? No, we'll get back to you.
Okay. Are you there, Oni? You're muted.
I'm here.
Okay, you were muted. Okay, so yeah, not a whole lot of information there, right? Sure, people want their questions answered. You can tell there's the wheels are spinning on this one. Get back to chat. So yeah, there is a rumor about a woman in Texas. I'm not quite sure where that stems from, but it was sent to me tonight. There is some woman in Texas that it is rumored that Patrick was having a relationship with.
But according to the mother, her mother, they are in a loving.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about his mother for a second. Her mom is a little strange to me too, but I don't think she's a suspect. I think you have to take into consideration that she is Seventh-day Adventist. That's her religion. And I'm not like stereotyping all Seventh-day Adventists, but they are different. They're different. So from what it seems like, her mother has not been able to see the baby Kaylee. He's not allowing, or that has not been set up, or something's going on. But when they hauled away Patrick, and they also took his mom today off the farm, off the ranch.
His mom off the ranch too.
Yeah, they took both of them off the ranch.
Where are
So
they putting that old biddy?
I don't know. I don't know if they're questioning her. I'm not sure. Do you think that maybe, just to speculate here, do you think that maybe Mama knows more than she should? I mean, him and Mom live together.
Maybe Mama whacked her over the head with a frying pan.
I mean, for real, like, okay, so I have a little scenario in my head, and you guys, this kind of just came, to me today when I heard that Mama and Patrick were both kind of hauled off together off the ranch. So what if, like, Patrick was like Mama's boy, and Mama didn't quite like Kelsey? Maybe she didn't think Kelsey was good enough for her little boy, or something to that effect, and she
Kind of like Chris Watts' mom.
kind of, yeah. Good comparison. What if she didn't think that Kelsey was good enough for him? What if she felt like Kelsey wasn't a good mom, and wasn't good enough for her little boy? And I don't know. I mean,
Well, if that's the case, then she needs to keep her nose out of his fucking business.
right. But he lives with her, which is odd to me.
Yeah, a 32-year-old man living with his mommy.
Because when you look up his name and his address, like not his name, but the only address that comes up for him is that house. It's like he's never lived anywhere else. So did he grow up in that house? Is he still living at home? Because his mom isn't that old. She's what, like 70, I think? So it's not like, yeah, it's not
That's
like
kinda old. Well, okay, well,
no, I
that's
mean,
kinda
like,
old for a 32-year-old though.
well, no,
I mean,
what I mean is, like, it's not like she's elderly and like she lives with him so he can take care of her type thing. Like if she was
gotcha.
90 or something.
But I mean, normally someone that's like 32 would have a mom or a dad that's like 55.
Maybe she's not 70. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. She might be in her 60s. I guess my point was she's not elderly, like
Hold on, I'll find out how old her ass is.
like laid up in a hospital bed at home on hospice. You know what I mean? Like she's young enough to where she doesn't need someone to take care of her. Someone said I heard she's disabled. Yeah, I mean, when they say everything's possible, is he a suspect? Everything's possible. I think that anybody who follows these crimes knows that immediately in a situation like this, the significant other is always a suspect. Always. Until they're ruled out. That's who they look at first. Yeah, Jolene, I do remember.
Okay, so he was born on 4/18 of 1986. He lives in Florissant, Colorado. He has no previous addresses. It's the 1713 Wildhorn Road. What is his mom's name?
I think it's Sheila. No, I think it's Sheila.
Well, wait. It says that he lived at addresses property history. He did live at 616 North Corona Street from April of 2005 to April 2005.
April 2005 to April 2005?
Okay, so let's see. So, Sheila, you said her name is?
I think it's Sheila, isn't it, you guys?
She's 64.
Okay. Someone said, Miss Gooch, said, I read he met Kelsey on a dating site for Christian ranchers. Are you joking? Twain said that Kelsey isn't on the missing persons database anymore. They really met on a dating site for Christian ranchers? Are you joking?
Okay,
is that
who
real?
is this woman? It says Sheila's property linked to by address a Brandy Nicole Bunt.
Bunt? Well, that would kind of explain how he met someone in Texas if he is on like a dating site. I mean, like,
what is this girl from Texas's name? Let's look her up.
Let me look at my messages here.
Hold on, I gotta blow my schnozola, guys. I'm gonna put myself.
Okay, so her name is Tina Tyler.
What city is she from?
Pampa, P-A-M-P-A, kind of like Tampa, but with a P, Texas.
Like a tampon.
Pampa, P-A-M-P-A. Happy holidays.
Oh, she's 42.
But she's a little bit older.
And she has lived in Grand Junction. Hold on. She's got ties to Colorado. Tina Lydia Tyler, born 5/5 of 1976, from Pampa, Texas. She also goes by Tina Lydia Carroll, Tina Lydia Hauk, and Tina Lydia Clark. She has 3 legal records and 1 license.
Hey, Winky.
Interesting, she has these other names.
Very.
So, she used to more addresses. Let's see here. Currently lives in Pampa, Texas. Fuck, did that go?
I have a picture I'm going to put up.
She's lived in Cedar Ridge, Colorado, from May of 2006 to August of 2017. She's also lived in Grand Junction, Colorado, 2009 to 2014. She's also lived in Lodi, California, from 1997 to 2011. Lived in Delta, Colorado, from 2008.
Interesting.
She has a PO box in Crawford, Colorado, from September 2007, March of 2008. Kind of gets around. She also lived in Galt, California, Surprise, Arizona,
Surprise,
Delta, Colorado. This woman's kind of a drifter. She's been from Texas, South Texas to North Texas to all over Colorado to Arizona and California.
Is.
Let's look. Does she got a Facebook?
I have her picture. I'm pulling it up right now. I'm going to put it on the screen.
What did you say her last name was again?
Tina Tyler. Like Steven Tyler. They may have found this on his phone. That's where she came from.
Conroe, Texas?
It says Pampa, but I don't know if that's just one location she's lived or...
Well, because if this is her, I sure hope that this isn't her.
Here, I'm putting the picture up that I have that was sent to me.
Brown-haired girl?
Well, there's two pictures. There's two pictures. She looks kind of rough, man. Like,
yeah, this is the one I have. You tell me if that's the same lady. Is that her?
Did you text it to me?
I'm showing you on Zoom.
Oh, it looks like it might be, yeah. Look at the screen that I have pulled up.
Oh, that's her.
Mm-hmm. You can tell by the eyes.
Yep, the eyes. Good luck.
Yes, that's her.
What can I help you with? Read the instructions on the spreadsheet that I did.
She does look like one of those ladies outside the bar begging for a smoke. I didn't see his dogs, Jills. What kind of dogs did he have? Jason said that she's in a relationship, according to her Facebook.
Situation.
That's okay. So, Atomic, there's just a rumor going around that Patrick may have been talking to someone else.
I don't think it was this woman, though. I mean, and she just posted 5 hours ago on her Facebook. Oh, well. Posted 2 girls getting in a bitch fight.
Classy.
This is the type of content that she likes. Watch this. This would kind of... This tells you a little bit about her. Watch. What she thinks is fun to watch.
Oh my God. Hold on. I'm going to have you play that so everybody can see it.
You want me to send you the link?
No, just go ahead and play it again because it's quick. It'll take too long.
You want me to do screen share?
No, just do what you did. I saw it clear. It'll be quicker. You're pinned on the screen, so...
Oh, hold on. It's still going. It gets worse. They've got to see this in full resolution. Hold on. Let me just get this here on me. What? How fucking tacky is this?
Oh my God, it's just... You know, it's just... If it is her, like... Hey, Grace.
Okay, here we go.
Are we doing screen share? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to do my Zoom screen share. Ready? Here we go. Okay, so can everybody see that? You see that, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay. Move back that picture, I think, of that you have up of...
I got rid of the picture.
Okay, so you can see my screen share now. Here we go.
Hold on. Don't... Don't start yet.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, go ahead. I have to wonder, did she take this video? My God, she's about to curb stomp her ass. What in the pure fuck?
Why ain't she fighting back?
Was that it?
No.
Oh, it's still going. Yeah, it's real classy, isn't it? And they're barefooted. For the love of Christ.
Ghetto skink. I can't.
Oh my God. You can't make this shit up. You know, you really...
That's a white... That's Section 8 housing. It has to be. Trash. Bullshit.
Okay, so...
Total white trash.
I have to say that I doubt that would be somebody he'd be messing around with.
Can we please put me back on gallery view? So
I did, Sweet Pea. I just did.
Thank you. I mean, I love showing off my tits and everything, but...
It's a little too close tonight.
Marilyn Monroe's not ready for her photo shoot up close and personal yet.
That's okay. Jay looks like a guy tonight, so... Okay, so that is who is rumored that he's talking to. We have no idea if it's true. We're just giving it to you as we get it. So this is what was sent to me today. It says investigators in Colorado recovered texts from between Patrick Frazee and Tina Tyler from Pampa, Texas. Was Tina Tyler the mistress of Frazee? So that's what I received.
I like how you say Frazee.
What do you say? Frazee?
I say Frazee.
Oh, Frazee. I'm trying to make it sound classy. After watching that video, we need a little bit of that.
Frazee. Okay.
I know, girl fights are so fucking tacky. Like... So that was a viral video, somebody said.
Yeah, that was a viral video, but she shared it.
Right, like I would never share that.
Yeah, I would never either. None of my... Why would I want my friends and family to see that I'm watching that sort of nasty shit?
Exactly. Could we show Patrick's video? What's Patrick's video? Hey, Grace. We love you too. I have another video to play. Want me to play the other video now?
How are you, Grace?
Hi, Gracie. Okay, so let's play the second video. Why am I talking like that tonight? Happy holidays.
Yeah, we're not saying that's her. We're saying that was her last share on Facebook. She obviously is kind of a ruffian. She likes... I could see her getting in a fight like that.
Oh yeah, she's like a biker babe. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bar bitch.
Barfly.
Okay, here you go, you guys. Here's another video.
Yeah, have you guys seen Patrick's YouTube? I have not. Oh, I need to mute.
It was last seen Thanksgiving Day. Today, investigators are at the home of Patrick Frazee in Florissant. The Woodland Park Police Department says finding the 29-year-old is its #1 priority. I'm Alan Janae. Good to have you with us at noon. Even though Berreth was last seen on Thanksgiving, she wasn't reported missing by her family for 10 more days. Police released surveillance video of her shopping at a Safeway before dropping her 1-year-old daughter off with Frazee, who is the child's father. Last night, the community in Florissant held a vigil for the missing mother. That happened in Woodland Park.
That's why you come, is you hope and you pray, and everything you see is positive. A lot of there's the speculation, we were talking, somebody asked about that before too. It's all positive, you know, bring her home. Where is she? Let's bring her home.
Well, investigators, including an FBI task force, are helping execute that warrant at Frazee's home. We have seen them removing items from a barn. Frazee's attorney said again this morning he is cooperating with law enforcement. He also says Frazee was not asked to voluntarily participate in the search, but wants investigators to take any steps to find Kelsey Berreth and exclude him as a suspect. We expect to hear from investigators at 2:30 this afternoon. We hope to bring you that live on CBS Denver.
Okay, I just want to pause it there for a second. Looking at his ranch, and I don't know, just this is what I imagined when I heard that this all happened. I just pictured he's got all this property around this farm ranch that he has, and the fact that they towed away his truck. Oni, are you muted? Probably over there chatting up a storm.
Yeah, I'm looking at this other. Someone said to keep scrolling her Facebook, it gets better.
I don't know. I just look at his farm and I'm just like, I don't know. It just gives me the creeps. I wish I had more aerial views.
.com.
I know Gray does. If Gray would get his ass on here, he could show us.
Now, where's Gray?
I don't know. Text him.
Text him.
All right, I'm going to text him right now, actually. That's hilarious. Text him. He's not on live right now, is he?
I didn't get a notification, no.
Where is Gray? Oh, here he is. Hey, Gray. I'm on live. Isn't that funny how they called it how they call him Frizzy?
All of her stuff is very dark. Rough.
They said Tina is part of a sex Facebook group. Did you see that he had pigs? I didn't see any pigs, I just saw horses. And dogs. I texted Gray, we'll see. I think that Patrick really thought he could get away with this. I really, really do. Don't you, Oni?
I think what?
That Patrick really thought that he could, like, get away with this. I was too, Michelle. I was at work and I was bouncing between Gray and Oneida. And then Oneida went off and then I watched Gray for a minute. But I noticed that he had a lot of the aerial. He really gets the clear picture, and I don't know how he does it.
Google Earth?
I know, but it's so crystal clear. He does he just does a nice job with it. I know it's Google Earth. Only.
He knows how to maneuver that camera.
He does. He does. Happy holiday. Let's see. Gray hues. I'm going live now as I normally do. Okay.
Oh. Never mind.
Good old gray.
Well, let's pull up our own Google Earth.
Okay, so you want to do you want to share your screen and you do it? Or do you want me to do it?
Be all choppy. Yeah, you're going to have to do it because mine will be all choppy if I do it on mine.
Okay, give me his address. We're going to improvise. We're going to be Gray Jr. What is Patrick? What's Patrick's address?
135 Bucklehorn Road or something?
Bucklehorn?
Oh.
It's not
Buckhorn. I don't know. What the fuck was it called?
Babe!
Where's my fucking soda? Right. What is this? My phone. Oh my god.
Thanks, Michelle. So what was that on Patrick's YouTube? Someone tell me. Woodland Park Underground. Okay, let me go there.
I love that Danny just wrote, I thought with all the legal weed in Colorado, men would have been more chill, and they out killing everybody.
For real.
Maybe it's something in the pot.
Something's going on out there. This is not right, you know?
In the fucking water.
Yeah, 80 miles away from the Watts household. Woodland Park Underground. Okay, I'm getting ready to pull this up for you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna text you a bunch of fucking pictures, Jay, that I have.
I don't need those. I just hit the gold mine. I did, seriously, I just hit the gold mine.
Lottie fucking da, bitch.
Well, lottie fucking da to you too. What is Woodland Park Underground? I mean, I get they have all these pictures. Patrick's videos are extremely telling. He's hardcore. What's his name?
What's the YouTube name?
Yeah.
Name? Can you, okay, this is really bothering me. See, this is my Virgo coming out on me. Can you move that Zoom screen up about a half an inch to the top and a half an inch to the left?
Oh my goodness.
Really tickle my twat. I can't with that fucking lime green in the background off center.
Why is it lime green? Okay.
It's a green screen.
Well, what good does that do?
That means if you ever had a green screen behind you, you could go on there and actually sit and talk. And it wouldn't show anything behind you but whatever scene you wanted it to be.
I gotta go off video. I am disgusted with myself tonight.
Under his name, Patrick Frazee.
Okay, so.
But look, I have really good aerial shots if you want to see them. I just text them to you. I used them earlier on my...
The property is in a known weed growing area. From a drone shot, it looks like there could be more to drug cartels than we know. They sealed the warrant so they can move forward without anybody knowing why.
I typed in Patrick Frazee in YouTube, and all I'm seeing is a bunch of news articles. Oh, wait, he's got 5 videos. Oh, okay, here's his channel.
Guys, here's a drone video. This is pretty cool looking. I'm
texting you his thingamabobber, his YouTube.
Okay, I'll show it when I'm done with this. All right, so here is the drone footage. I think.
Georgia Peach, are you my Georgia Peach? You know who I'm talking about, Georgia Peach from Periscope. Is that you? I helped you out in like September of last year, August.
I don't know what that just was. Who's Georgia Peach?
We'll see if it's the Georgia Peach I think. How the fuck do you have a duo of our screen? Oh, there you go. Okay, I'll shut up now.
All right, here's some photos. Can you see my screen? Can you all see my screen?
No.
Should be able to
us.
now. You should be able to now.
I'm gonna mute myself so you can play your video.
It's not a video. We're looking at pictures, actually.
Oh, never mind. Then I'm not going to mute myself.
But I don't know why I can't see the whole... Why can't I see the whole fucking picture? I see beautiful mountains, but I don't see the crime scene.
Okay, Georgia Peach.
Can you look at chat and see if everybody can see that?
Can everybody see this? No, nope, yes, no, nope, yes, 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 no.
I fucking love it.
Yep, yes, yes.
Okay. Thanks, Oni.
But why are we cropped at the bottom of it?
I don't...
Oh, you have to scroll down a little bit.
I don't know why, but I'm trying to crop this out so it's not a bunch of
Hit your Alt
bullshit.
Option button. Or around your Alt Option button.
Okay. Got it.
Howard, I need my nighttime pills.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so that is...
It's totally cut off.
It is?
All we can see is of Investigation Woodland Park, and to the left I see a street sign.
What are you talking about?
Okay, now you're dropping down on it.
Yeah, you just gotta... I got it where it's at. I got it.
Okay, there we go. So do they have the hounds out there?
They did have dogs, I believe. Oh.
Okay, well, there's really no reason to seal. They have dogs out there. They're looking for her. Take you're cropped on the right-hand side a little too much. Alt Option button and uncrop. An uncrop thing. And for my fish oil.
It's not uncropping.
Hold down the Alt Option button and then drag the right side corner. That little red dot is.
Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. So that's the barn in the middle, and then over to the left is the house, right? The green.
The green is the house, and the white is the barn.
So they had scent dogs out there. Now, they're not going to get a warrant if they don't have a reason, right? They have to have probable cause to get a warrant. And they're not going to bring the dogs if they don't have a reason.
Right, they have to have just cause to get a warrant. And no, it's sealed, not a person of interest. But what do they do? Think that maybe she took her purse, walked from her house out to his house, and decided to get lost in the woods?
Right.
A little fucking strange.
Well, I mean, I think it's safe to say that they obviously know. They know what happened to her. Huh?
Is he Islamic?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Why would you ask that?
Somebody just said, "Oh my God, Jay, you have to watch this YouTube channel."
Okay, I'm fixing to play it. I just want to scroll.
But
Let's.
it's the channel where he's shooting video of an Islamic place.
Oh.
Ray Stewart says, my brother's lived in Colorado every time I talk to him. He says the people that live there are very fucking weird.
It's a different place.
They're very kumbaya.
It is. This guy, though, strikes me as the kind of, like, you know, cowboy. I don't know. I know the type, and I don't know if you know the type, but...
Oh, I know the type.
Yeah.
Hello. Live in Redneck, Michigan.
True. Very true. All right. All the vehicles out there. He's just got so much property and so many trees, and I guess they have 3 days on this warrant to search.
Yeah. Well, they're expecting, I'm sure it probably is longer, but they said they have 3 days. Now, what is that building to the far back? Do you see that little brown roof, the arch?
The brown roof.
Yeah, go back.
Is that the barn?
No, go back.
Which picture? This one with the cars?
It was the one you were really zoomed in on. No, not the cars.
The first picture?
Yeah. You can see another little building back there. Right there. Okay, now look. The far back of it. See that way back there?
I see the
Very
barn
center
in the
of
middle.
picture.
The barn. The house is over here, the green.
The white barn?
Yeah, the white barn.
Right. But now look to the far back. See where those two mountains peak? Nope, not that picture. Nope, not that one. Nope. Not that one. It was that first one that you showed.
That is the first one.
Okay, then it's the next one. You were on it. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, maybe it's this one.
There's another building.
Is it this one?
I don't know. It hasn't changed. I'm watching live, so.
Oh.
A little bit of a lag. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Well, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
You were right on it. Son of a whore. Nope. It's the one right there, that one.
Oh, I did have it up then.
Yeah.
All right, I took it off. Let me put it back.
No, leave right there. It says Underground's Post, right there. You see the two mountains in the background, the far back. Okay.
Oh, I do see the roof.
Yeah, you see that brown roof? It's like you can see the A-frame on it. Can you zoom in on that?
I just wonder if that's a neighbor. You see it?
No, you don't have anything on the screen.
Oh, okay. Give it a second.
Okay. I see it, but you're not zoomed in on it.
You should see it now.
Yes, that. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
That looks like it's on their property.
I mean, it could be another building on their property. It could be a neighbor. Yeah, like Michelle said, I wonder how many buildings they have on their property.
Like little huts like that, yeah.
Little outbuildings or storage buildings, barns. I mean, 35 acres. I know some people think that's not a lot. To me, that's quite a bit of property. I mean, it's not like a ton, but it's a good amount of space where they have the warrant for 3 days to search. So I think that's a pretty feasible, like, amount of time.
And what is that clusterfuck in their backyard by that porch? That porch is scattered with shit and buckets and planter pots.
Where are we looking? The house here?
I text you. Yeah, I text you the picture of the back of the house. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't send you that one.
Nice property, though, huh? Hmm. Yeah.
What is that clusterfuck back there?
I don't know. Let me pull it up.
I'm sending you some really good images. Bitch. Oh. Hold on.
He lives way the fuck out there, too. I don't know. I guess just looking at the aerial view, it's like, God damn, that's a lot of property to search.
Yeah, look at that aerial view I just sent you.
They're loading up slow. Well, while I download those, let me play this YouTube and let's see what that consists of. Then we'll come back to these pictures after.
Yeah, I want to see his YouTube.
I do too. I want to see what this fucknut's up to.
It's got my pussy overflowing with juices.
Oh my god. You don't say. Did you send me the link to it?
Yeah.
Is this, yeah. Okay, here it is. Patrick Frizzy.
My pussy is overflowing with juices to see this YouTube. I can't.
I can't either. Alright, it's loading up. Okay, so he has 20 subscribers. That's probably gonna like quadruple in the next half an hour. Little Midge Part 1. These are his animals. Is that all that's on here? Are these 4 videos?
Uh-huh. Only like 5 videos.
Okay, hold up. And this was, oh, this is back in August 4th, 2014. It says 7-month-old female hammer, ex Jeff Keating's Ruby. Whatever the freak that means. Can you guys all see okay? Do I need to uncrop? Make this a little wider so you can see all of it.
Oh, son of a gun. Hold on.
Son of a gun.
I want to see a picture of his mom.
Mama's boy. Okay, that should be good. Here we go.
Get out of here, Penny. God. Hey.
He's whipping somebody.
Wait, I'm missing it.
Who's he whipping?
Wait, hold on, what's missing it? What do you mean he's whipping somebody?
Who's he whipping?
I don't see a whip.
Hey guys, it's your girl Nye, and welcome back to Nye TV. If you haven't already,
He was whipping either the cows or the dog or
Well, fuck,
something.
you made it sound like it was a person.
Well, no, Oni. It was sad. You didn't see it, did you?
No, I didn't.
Ugh. Why does that make me sick?
Okay,
Why
can
do
you go
I
back?
feel sick? So he's whipping the air? I mean, I'm not by any means, experienced in this or anything.
But doesn't he have to do that though to get them to like? They lasso the cows. I mean, this is kind of their job, right? Haven't you ever watched Brokeback Mountain?
No, I have not. I honestly haven't.
So this is in Woodland Park Underground. Reports that cops are asking for security footage from around the neighborhood keep coming in. Missing person, fucking shitty. When they ask us to look through our cameras, they ask us to look for a red truck or a Corolla. Why wasn't that in the freaking news? They know he's involved. It was posted in the Underground. So, reports The cops are asking for security camera footage from around the neighborhood, asking for a Corolla. Do we know what kind of car she had?
I don't know, but all the talking about whipping and female Army veteran just said he's whipping his hair back and forth. Oh, fuck.
Oh my God, Jay, I have the video that you want. Oh my God, you so
Somebody said to play the last one of his. Is that what it is? Not Little Midge, but they said play the very last one. So let's play that. I guess he talks more in it. Ready?
Oh my God. Wait till you see this aerial. You're going to be like, Oni, you found a gold pot.
Okay, let's play this last YouTube video, then we'll...
Down. Up.
What the fuck? It's a little shepherd timeline?
Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Stay. Down.
I just texted to you.
This volume's on. These are 4 dogs that want to work. They'll be our dogs to train this fall and winter. This black bitch here is a hammer daughter out of Jeff Keating's Ruby bitch. Call her Little Midge. This bitch here is a Willie and Patty, and call her Little Maggie. The dog in the middle is a male pup. Sorry, let me back up. The little Maggie's a female. Guess you'd know that. The middle dog, I call him Wilbur. He's another Willie and Patty. And the bitch on the far end, I call her Little Pearl, and she's another Willie and Maggie. Or, excuse me, Willie and Patty. So all 3 of these pups here on the fence are Willie and Patty. And this pup here is a Hammer and Ruby. All these pups have been tied to the fence here, and dang sure want to bite cattle. I hadn't turned them loose. My memory serves me right. This pup is a little shy of 5 months old here, Midge. And these pups here are just a little shy of 6 months old. I don't have a phone like this, so I went and borrowed one just to do this, but these pups have sure been hooked up for a long time. And this pup too here. So pretty good percentage out of those Willie and Patty pups. And I don't know how the rest of these other pups turned out out of Hammer and Ruby, but sure like this little bitch. So see if I can video this older bitch work and show these pups.
Actually,
Pepper in here, Pepper in here.
We have it, and it's really good quality.
Down. Pepper in here. Down. Up. Down. Pepper in here. Pepper in here. Away. Up. 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 Hey. Down. Down. Up. Down. Away. Down. Up. Up. Pepper in here. Pepper in here. Pepper. That'll do. Down. down, up. Come by. Down. Pepper in here. Pepper in here. Down. Back. Down. Up. Down, down. Pepper in here, that'll do. Pepper, that'll do. Pepper, that'll do. Pepper, Pepper, come here. Pepper, Pepper, good girl. That'll do. Pepper, down, down, down. And if this down, stay. If this thing has volume on it, is working. There's a Pepper bitch here. She's gonna have her some pups bred to that whale dog here in a couple days. But anyhow, she's just cowboy broke. But you could probably cut off my right hand and I'd get along a lot better than without this bitch. Pretty handy, fairly tough, not the end of the world, but damn sure nice enough dog for me to use. So here's, here's these pups. Again, call her Little Pearl, Wilbur, Little Maggie, the black bitch on the fence, I call her Little Midge. So that's what we'll have from these dogs here that kind of like kind bred dogs. So
okay, I cannot with this guy. Like, at fucking all.
I think you calling them bitches. That's fucking great.
Well, I think that, you know, they're not pets to him. They're working dogs. And
hold on, I got a shit. I'll be right
but the
down.
way he says it is just like, I don't know, he's a prick. It made me sick to even watch, to be honest. Oh, Bagel. I don't know if I can watch any more of his videos. They honestly are so cringy to me. I mean, maybe it's a blessing that they raided his home. Hopefully, they took his dogs. I mean, he had that one dog out there, he just said, was giving birth in a couple days. She was panting like a motherfucker. Like, she needed water. I really don't want to watch anymore either. I think I've seen enough. He's a redneck. He's a dick. And he said bitch more times than he really needed to. Like, he was getting off on it. Like, those poor dogs. Did you notice the pregnant one? He said at the end that she's really not even that good or something, but she's getting ready to have babies. That's all he needs is her babies. And I think I'm going to stand by my original perception that in his and Kelsey's relationship, there was physical abuse. I would be willing to put some money on it, that there was physical abuse in the relationship. Yeah, Oni is in the on the throne. I can't watch any more of his videos though. I've seen enough to know that he's he's a creep. I agree with everybody's comment. I think he's I would be willing to bet there was physical abuse in that relationship. And I'm not quite sure that her mom would even be aware of it. She probably kept it, you know. Oh, sorry. She probably kept it on the DL. I think it's weird that. No, I'm not crying. It just makes me sad. Um, yeah, and you know, I hate to judge off a couple small videos that we just watched, but sometimes you can really get a feel for somebody, and he seems like he's an arrogant asshole. And I have no doubt in my mind he did something and he hit her body and he drove thinking he was smart. He drove out to Idaho and he ditched the phone. Yeah, I was just going to say that, Madison, too, that it's odd that none of her friends have come out, right? And spoken on her behalf or anything. Does anyone know, like, the history of why she moved to Colorado in the first place? No shit, right, Grace? I don't feel like he's a very respectful person either. Was that Mama we heard in the background, you guys? $14-hour drive? Is that how long it took to get to the spot where the phone was found? I feel like her body never left California, Colorado. And I think that he thought he was being smart, ditching the phone. Yeah, that's the huge difference, Michelle, is that Shanann, we had so much to view and see. We could see right inside her life. I can see blood. I can see your text. But this is way different. She was more private. Did Kelsey have a Facebook page? Did he or Kelsey have a Facebook page, I guess? Well, I think this video was taken back in 2014. How long were these two together? Do we know? How long they were together before having the baby? Oh, it seems like she didn't have a lot of friends. Which is odd. She's 29. Pretty girl. Is her pilot license.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm back. I'm telling you, if I got a nickel for every shit I took, I'd be one wealthy woman.
So they met in 2014 or 2016? Only you have issues. I think we're dealing with a mama's boy here. Someone who has never been held accountable for their actions. Someone who was raised privileged. And I don't think that he ever thought he would get caught. She moved to Colorado in 2016. Baby's 1 and then 9 months pregnant. So he pretty much knocked her up pretty quick after they met.
Wow, they probed her with his dick like it's a candlestick, too.
So, so Madison said, so then they met in 2016, then she got knocked up and had a baby. So they don't really know each other, especially they don't live together. Interesting, isn't it? Thanks, Michelle, for all those links.
You showed the video that I sent you that I worked so hard
Not yet. I was waiting for your ass to get back.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Angela.
Happy Saturday morning, everybody.
No, Michelle, meaning like they met in 2016 and then she got pregnant right away. They met.
Make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment in the love section.
Christina, if it was a one-night stand, though, who was calling him her fiance? Where did the word fiance come from? You know? Was that from her mother? Cheryl? She had to have gotten pregnant within a month or two. Oh my god, feed the poor.
Oh shit, I didn't even put the right fucking link in. I put Patreon L. What the hell?
Patreon. Alright. Let me pull up this video you sent me. Is it a video for a Facebook page? Or from a Facebook page? Oh. I played this already. No. No.
A couple.
Oh, Oni, you rock.
Toilet paper needed. Patreon.com. J is for Justin.
You should put yours with that tagline.
Oh, hold on.
TP needed because Oni likes to poop. Happy Saturday. Can this Saturday just go by really super slow? So, like, before I know it, it's not Sunday night and I'm sick to my stomach because I have to go to work the next day? This weekend can just go really, really slow for me. Please. Begging.
Here's mine. Hemorrhoid cream needed. Patreon.com. Ask Oni.
What'd you put?
Hemorrhoid cream needed.
I can't.
Yes.
He wanted another farmhand. He is a piece of work. This guy makes me sick.
Aw, thank you.
Yes.
Right. Yes. Got that video playing, girl?
I don't, because I'm waiting for it to load up. Can I just, like, share my screen without having to...
No. You're going to have to put that in as a media source. You're going to save the file to your desktop and then play it as a media source so it comes here.
Oh, media source.
Just as if you were to play a video or something. Hi, Anne-Marie! How is my little Anne? We need to make her a mod. She's my fabulous Anne from Canada.
Canada?
She's one of my bestest. That follows me over on... Well, followed me on Periscope before I...
Where is she?
Right there, Anne-Marie Wood. She says, hi, Oni with a heart.
Is she related to Aaron?
No, but she used to come into my when we used to do the TC True Crime Gossip.
She's the moderator. She has a wench.
Yes, you're a wench, or a wench.
It's 9:40 p.m. in Cali, someone said. This OBS really makes my computer run slow.
What else do you have open, Poodle?
Poodle, I have nothing open. Messages.
Okay.
OBS. My Safari and my Zoom.
Huh.
Yeah. I think I need a new computer. Send one my way, Apple.
Right? I just paid $3,000 for my new one.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It was $2,800 for this fucking machine.
They're worth every penny, though. I love my
are.
Mac. I really do.
I gave myself a $5,000 Christmas budget. I bought a new laptop computer, black diamond earrings, and my big black dick microphone. And
I saw how he carries his baby. Like a sack of fucking potatoes.
Yeah, exactly.
He has his arm wrapped around her fucking ribs like a puppy. Oh my God, Jolene. Every day is a J day. Monday, Saturday. I love it.
Tuesday. What if he tied that phone to one of them dogs and just let it run loose? There's a dog just rolling around Idaho with a fucking phone tied to it. He has to be all over the place.
Till it died.
Just released video shows
The phone died. And then the dog would run.
Just released video shows
Why won't my media source stay on the screen? It pops up and then it goes away.
The eyeball clip?
I do. Like, I click the eyeball, it stays up for like 3 seconds, and then it goes off.
Oh, Minnesota Bren. He'd be a good mod, too. Bren.
Okay, hang on. I'm currently trying to,
just released video shows
it won't stay on.
So you open up,
just released video shows
and then you click the file.
I did. I have the movie in there.
Okay. Now,
You there? Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah, you cut out. I think my resources are used up. Not sure why it's... Bear with me, folks. Been one hell of a day. One hell of a day. Yeah, I added it to my photo library, and then I'm trying to open it from there. Why am I hungry all of a sudden? I always get hungry when we're live. I want to eat. Are you hungry?
I'm a little hungry.
I would like some vanilla ice cream.
Oh, I was thinking pasta.
Ugh.
Carbohydrate.
No, no food like that. It's not showing my goddamned movie. Oh. Oni, I need you to take over. This is all like second nature to you. I sit here and struggle so
I can put TeamViewer on and I'll do it.
I sit here and struggle so bad, and he can do this in like, and then it's done. Okay, well, I have the little rainbow pinwheel spinning around. Oh, hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Right. Oh my god. But you guys, I'll give him control of my computer and he'll have it done in like 2 seconds. So here's my password. Are you ready? Here's the key. Here's the key to my heart. 711
Okay, 711
BUJ.
BJ. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, go ahead, take over. Now I can read chat. Thank you, Jolene. I tried. Ooh, cheesecake. I had, oh my gosh, when I was in Atlanta, I had Cheesecake Factory 2 nights, and I got Cinnabon cheesecake, the Cinnabon cheesecake, and
put it on your desktop real quick.
Craig's crazy carrot cake. You're right, it is because I quit smoking. By the way, everybody, I put it under photos. I don't know why. Go to text and save it. I don't know how to do it. It would only let me save it under my photo files. Really? Bye, Cookie Hill. Will you? Oh, she's bitching because you talked about poop.
Oh, yeah, I shit. It's a human function.
Yeah, and Oni doesn't have a gallbladder, so...
Yeah, maybe you might need to eat some.
We only have 91 in here today. Right now. But anyways, what was I saying?
I don't see it under photos. I see.
Oh, because no, go under movies. Is it under movies?
Fuck, I don't know.
Well, go to my text and save it your way then. How you would do it.
That it right there?
I have no clue. That's probably, I don't know. So I wanted to say today is day number 15.
That's really good.
Thank you.
You're over the hump.
Thank you. And I got through today without smoking, which was amazing. I almost left work because I had such a crappy day. And I was thinking about going and buying a pack of cigarettes. But I didn't do it. Yeah, Winky, I got your back. When you're ready, I will support you 150%. I used the patch, and it's been a lifesaver. I got sick. I had pneumonia, so I stopped during that. And I was down. I only smoked maybe 10, 15 cigarettes like the whole 2 weeks I was pregnant. Just because I shouldn't even have been smoking them at all, but I started on the 14 milligram patch. I started on the step down. You think so, Carrie? I think it would taste pretty good. I don't know. I'm glad I didn't. I'm really glad I didn't because stress almost got the best of me. I had a pretty stressful day today.
Where the fuck did it save to?
See, that's my problem.
Where's it saving to?
I have no idea.
God, this should be so simple. Okay, hold on. Can you open up the messenger?
So thank you so much, you guys, for your support with that. It is hard, and sometimes I forget about it, and sometimes it just all of a sudden will hit me. I stopped smoking when I was in the ICU from a motorcycle accident and flipped over a car. Oh my God. Christina, thank God you're okay. Yeah, I quit every time I was pregnant as well, Michelle. Yes, Michelle, bad. Really bad. Went to my boss bad.
All you gotta do is drag and drop that. Your desktop.
I can't see my desktop, though. Thanks, Jolene. You guys are the best.
Go and find her.
Yeah, that's what happens. It just like pops up like out of nowhere.
Now.
Yeah, Michelle, I'm not a crier, and I left work in tears. I could not believe how today went down. I just could not believe it. I'll text you later. Congrats, Courtney. 31 days. That's awesome. Are you hungry?
Okay, there it goes, guys.
Oh, here we go. Here's Don't miss this. It took forever to get it up. I think so too, Michelle. And you can do this come 1/1. Yeah, Aiden, it was a bad day.
I'm gonna get off TeamViewer because it's gonna need your computer. I put it on loop so it'll keep playing. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful, picturesque overview of the...
It is beautiful and picturesque, and then I picture his fucking redneck ass
eating the fuck out of some cows and shit.
Yeah, like whipping cows and dogs and... Yes, Michelle, you do. Get the patch from your doctor. My insurance covered it 100%. Well, 8 pounds is better than lung cancer, right? Or COPD or Aiden Jeffrey.
So,
that's hilarious.
Video with her mom regarding wedding plans. That link?
No, I didn't. That is a shit ton of land, though. That's, I mean, I'm surprised that... Thank you, Kathy. Woohoo! Fist pump, Grace. I can see. I mean, 3 days doesn't even seem like it would be enough time to cover all that property, does it? You got to have a lot of manpower. You think they're going to go through the property like in a line, like they do, or do they only do that in like open fields?
Oh, you mean like arm-to-arm search?
Mm-hmm. They only do that like when it's more open. I mean, my God, all those trees and everything. It seems like it would take... I mean, it's a good thing now that they have drones. That helps. Courtney, that's awesome. You were on an inhaler and now you haven't had to use it. Well, I have a grandchild that's coming in March. That is beautiful out there. And I don't want to be the grandma who is toting around an oxygen tank, the grandma that has like the lines around her lips because she's puffed on a cigarette one too many times. Oh. No, you know what I'm talking about. You know how the older women get? They get those lines around their lips from
I call those stretch marks.
From pursing them around a cigarette, and you're going to get them too, Oneida, if you don't stop. Now I'm going to get on your ass. I am, Kevin. I'm 45 years old. My oldest son is 23, and he and his wife are expecting March 28th. Baby girl. Really super excited about that. I sound like I'm talking about someone's mom. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. Yeah, I mean, and then, you know, you smell like it, and then you hold a baby after going outside and smoking. Bleh. Why did cops go in right out of barn? Sending me a website.
That's the article about her mom did an interesting about wedding plans.
Aw, Reese says, I have 5 grandchildren. Quit. You won't regret it. Grandkids make it easier. Oh, I got you, Michelle. I got you. Yeah, grandkids are worth it. Kathy, I'm 68 in Feb and have lines and have never smoked. Kathy, but you know what I'm talking about. The ones you can tell they're smokers just by looking at them. Their faces are like leather.
Oh, yeah, like that lady from Texas.
Which one? Which lady from
Tyler?
Yeah. Yeah, but look at her when she's 70. You want to talk about rode hard and hung up wet.
Babe, can I get some pasta?
Oh, congrats, Jills.
Put a little bit of
Is it a girl or a boy? Courtney, how do you have 6 grandchildren? You look like you're 25 in your picture.
Okay, I text you that video, doll.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You're such a... You're truly... You're welcome. Welcome to the Saturday morning edition of J is for Justice and Oneida Live.
We talk about shit and murder and...
Where we talk about having to poop and murder.
Yes, I wish we had a Fazoli's.
A what?
Fazoli's.
Fazoli's? What's that?
Oh my god, it's a fast food.
I wish we had a goddamn Chick-fil-A up in here.
As clinicians, we know that if we can reduce or remove muscle cramps from the equation, we can make a big change in someone's life. Suddenly, you begin to notice the quality of your sleep is improved. You've got more focus at work, more energy, more reasons to go out and enjoy yourself. And you've got one less excuse not to exercise.
By using TheraWorks Relief, I have totally forgotten that I even have ever had leg cramps or cramps in my feet. It's amazing to me.
I've been suffering for the last 30 years at
Are
least.
You talking? Oni?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Can you not hear me?
I was playing a video, so I couldn't hear you over the video.
Yes, I think Chaz is in here because he just texted me.
The mother of a missing Colorado woman is revealing new information about the day her daughter vanished. No one has reported seeing Kelsey Berreth since her fiancé.
Okay. Can you see the video now?
No.
Who's in here? Chaz?
Chaz Bono.
Chaz? The name, what is it? He's my namesake?
Chaz, if you're in here, put up a 1 so we see you in the comment section.
Michelle, I have leg cramps. What are they selling me? I think we're all getting a little giddy.
He's been in the art gallery all day.
The art gallery? Oh, cool. Where does he live?
Delaware.
New York?
Delaware. Oh, there he is. Baha chat. Baha. Meow. He's like, Chaz, why don't you call in?
Chaz.
This is Chaz.
We need someone named Chaz on our chart.
Here, he put up a 1.
Okay, I'm going to play this video real quick of her mom. So, Chaz, call in while I'm playing this video.
529-587-8423. Or, fuck, I could just find him.
Okay, here you go, guys.
Gibbies.
Okay, we're talking.
They picked up their 1-year-old daughter 3 weeks ago. Police consider it a missing persons case and haven't named any suspects. Nikki Batiste spoke with Berreth's mother about their last conversation, and she's in Woodland Park, that's just outside Colorado Springs. Nikki, good morning.
Good morning. Cheryl Berreth believes Kelsey is still alive and somewhere here in Colorado. She told us the last time she spoke with her daughter, she seemed normal and happy, and that she's not the type of person to just run off and leave behind her baby girl.
I think she wants to be found. She has no reason to be hiding. She's got to desperately miss Kaylee.
Cheryl Berreth spoke with Kelsey on the phone Thanksgiving morning, shortly before the 29-year-old went shopping with her daughter Kaylee at a Woodland Park, Colorado supermarket.
What did she say? She needed a recipe. She had something she wanted to make that afternoon.
Did she say what her Thanksgiving plans were?
There was the possibility of going out to dinner.
After her fiancé, Patrick Frazee, who is also Kaylee's father, picked up the 1-year-old, Berreth vanished. 3 days later, on November 25th, cell towers outside Gooding, Idaho, nearly 600 miles away, picked up a signal from Berreth's phone. Her parents live in the northern part of the state. Did Kelsey have any plans? Did she mention to you at all that she might be heading to Idaho?
No.
Was she going hiking that day or anything?
No, she won't go anywhere by herself like that.
Is there any chance she would have just planned a week away? Is there any chance she was just stressed out?
I seriously doubt it.
Frazee says he also got a text message from Berreth on November 25th, but nothing since. He never reported her missing.
I couldn't believe that no one had heard from her. I contacted police. That makes no sense that we can't find her.
Is she excited to get married?
Yes. I mean, yeah, they had plans. No date, but plans.
Does she have a dress yet?
No. I don't think she cared about the big wedding kind of thing. Yeah. It was between them and God.
Police say Frazee is not a suspect and is cooperating with the investigation. In a statement, his lawyer said Frazee has given interviews to law enforcement, turned over his phone, and provided cheek swabs and photographs.
I'm hopeful that she'll be found completely, 100% safely. I know somebody knows where she's at.
Client who is hoping for Kelsey's safe return is caring. Frazee's lawyer says his client who is hoping for Kelsey's safe return is caring for their daughter, Kaylee. Idaho State Police tell CBS News this morning they did look into those cell phone tower pings, but so far they have no active leads. Bianna?
All right, Nikki, let's hope for a happy ending, especially with the holidays just a few weeks away. Thank
them and God.
Police say Frazee is not a suspect and is... Is she excited to get married?
Yes. I mean, yeah, they had plans. No date, but...
Is she excited to get married?
Yes. I mean, yeah, they had...
Okay. Is she excited to get married? I mean, yeah. Okay, it's what? What was she gonna say? It's complicated? It's up in the air? I think her grin is a little odd too, but she just seems like kind of maybe just a weird person. I don't know.
Can I say what nobody else is wanting to say out loud?
What about her schnoz?
Oh, well, that too. But no. This bitch knows something. Nobody's this fucking chipper when their daughter has been missing for 3 weeks and she has a brand new grandbaby. First of all. And she's in fucking complete denial. Somebody knows something. Yeah, your fucking fiance, your soon-to-be son-in-law knows something. Firstly, and she says, oh, I can't go down that road. I can't go down that path. Well, you know what? Sooner or later, reality is going to come up and bite you in the ass, bitch. You need to be prepared for it. And I don't think denying the obvious is going to do her any good. Because when the truth comes out, what, then she's going to grieve? She needs to start the grieving process now and realize that shenanigans went down. This is not a matter of Kelsey, is in fucking Hawaii on some, vacation wearing a lei around her neck, okay? That's what she acts like. Like, oh, yeah, my daughter, she's missing in Hawaii on vacation. And when she comes back, they do have plans to get married. She's really not big about the plans. And the big wedding thing. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say this. She's delusional. This woman is crazy. I don't. Something's not right. Something is not right, and I've said it. There, I said it. I said it once. That's all I have to say. Something is not right. Something's fishy, and it's not my fucking crotch. Okay.
I agree with you.
I don't know.
Why is someone saying Oni no sound?
Did you hear me, Jay? If you could hear me, everybody can.
Yeah, I could hear you. Between her and God.
This woman's
See, I
like
think, okay, so this is what I think. I think this woman with her religion, she's very, very religious, and they're a very strict religion. You don't really have babies out of wedlock. So I would think it's safe to say that she really wanted Kelsey to get married and do the quote-unquote right thing. I think that she's embarrassed to admit otherwise because it goes against her belief system.
Well, and nonetheless, if you think about this logically. They have, what is it, dual custody of this child. From what I see, living in two separate homes, having a child, being engaged, not living together, Christian mommy is pushing for a wedding, so she's like, fine, I'll fucking marry him, whatever, I'll do it. But she really don't want to do it. Because if you notice when she pauses, is she excited to get married? Well, she pauses.
Yeah, she says, well, it's what? It's complicated?
Well, it's basically a forced marriage is what it is.
It's not really something she wants, but something she feels like she should do?
Maybe she did fucking run away.
I don't think she ran away without her babes. I don't think she would have taken off without her baby.
People have done crazier shit than that.
But I do think... I don't think that she knows anything. I think this woman is in severe denial. I think she is more worried about her beliefs than what's really going on here. Maybe worried about her reputation, maybe worried about her beliefs, doesn't want the public to know. You know, because
Fuck a reputation. Your daughter's missing.
I know, but people like this, they get embarrassed. They're very staunch in their beliefs, in their religion, and
I'm gonna say I don't even have kids. I have 3 dogs, and if one of my dog was fucking missing, I'd be on the goddamn news, a blubbering hot mess. My eyes would be red, my face would be swollen from crying. I'd be a fucking basket case saying, if anybody finds Coco, Lily, or Antonina, please.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to have too much concern, like, for her well-being.
Like reading a book.
I know, it's very weird, but she looks like maybe that's just her personality. She seems very dry and almost brainwashed. You know, almost brainwashed.
I know they say people grieve in different ways, but I don't see any grieving at all with this woman.
That's why I rewound it, because I had to listen to her again. I mean...
Yeah, I would hope she wouldn't leave her baby, but crazier shit has been done. We all know this, right? And maybe, just maybe, when she had the baby, she's a successful career woman, she said, I don't know if I really want this baby. I'll have it because it's the right thing to do. Was there ever talks of her wanting to give it up for adoption? Maybe she really wasn't happy in her life.
Right, we have no friends that are coming out and talking, because it doesn't seem like she had any.
You know, well, when she found out she was pregnant, she didn't know for sure if she wanted to keep it or not, but nonetheless, she decided to keep the baby because it was the Christian thing to do. And so she thought, well, you know, she may have wanted to give it up for adoption, but then, you know, she decided
to... Yeah, but I don't think that Seventh-day Adventists believe in taking antidepressants. If I'm not mistaken, if there's a Seventh-day Adventist in here that can confirm that, but I don't think that they believe in antidepressants.
And maybe my opinion's a little harsh because I said bitch and I said she's in denial. But here's the problem: is I want to reach the screen and I want to shake her and say, "Wake the fuck up! Your daughter is missing. She could possibly be dead."
Right, Cheryl. The Smarts did handle it in a more unemotional way, and they're Mormons. They're also part of a cult.
Well, then again, I'm a very emotional woman, so when I don't know, I just would be sick. I'd be in the fetal position with shit cramps. I'd be sick to my stomach. I would be nauseous. I wouldn't be able to eat, sleep. I would be out there trudging with those policemen if they allowed it.
Well, I would be at his house saying, "Where the fuck is she?"
I would too. But she doesn't want to step on any toes because they don't want him because he has custody of her. Well, fuck that. You have grandparent rights. You know, grandparents have rights nowadays.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that takes time to get that through, but...
And they don't want him to hurt the baby if he was the one who did it. Well, the police don't seem to think that he's a danger to the baby because they're shacked up in some hotel or wherever right now while they're searching the property, strangely enough. This whole thing
who has the baby? When they took the mother and him away.
Who has the baby?
I know, but when they took the mother and the son and Patrick away today, was the baby with them?
The baby was in the back seat with Patrick.
Today?
Paddy wagon, yes.
Weird.
Yes.
But Winky, is that the norm for Seventh-day Adventists? I mean, you clearly see this lady's not wearing any makeup. And when I worked for the Seventh-day Adventists, even though I wasn't Seventh-day Adventist, I could not have painted nails. I could not wear jewelry. I could not wear open-toed shoes.
I mean, all in all, does she look like she's a bad person? No. She doesn't look like a bad woman. She look like that she's part of the appearance? I don't think so. I just think that she acts like she's got her fucking heads in the clouds.
I think she's a weirdo. I'm just going to say it like it is. She's a weirdo.
Weird. Yeah, like her actions are really weird.
Yeah.
I would have if Kelsey had brothers and sisters, I would have the whole family there. Where's the father? Where's Kelsey's father in there?
I don't know.
Of them. Why isn't this family saying, you know, and everybody thought that it was really strange that the Jamie Kloss, how they pled for her return, and they had the dog in your favorite Starbucks because they were trying to humanize her to her captor or even her if she left on her own accord. And that made complete sense to me. And yeah, it was a pre-scripted letter, you know, that the FBI or law enforcement helped them write because they have to be careful with their words. They don't want to trigger their captor and have them do more harm than good to the missing person. Like, I understood that. But what I don't understand in this case is this woman's doing these interviews with every fucking news station across the country, and it's always the same story with no emotion other than, like, I could see her in a ring with holding hands in a fucking field of poppies singing songs and, like, singing Ring Around the Rosie or some shit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. She's very much in denial that anything bad could happen or something.
I think that's the big thing. I think she's in denial, and that's not going to help bring this girl home. She needs to realize we've got a problem here. We've got my daughter who's missing, to be in grave danger if she's still alive, and we need to find her, and we can't just sit there with our Bible in our hand and pray that God leads you to her. That's not going to fucking happen.
RKM just said, we got a redneck cowboy, a weirdo religious mom, and a missing girl.
So yeah, we are in the, you know, better now.
Yeah, I don't think she's alive either, but I don't think her mom knows that. I think her mom's just weird.
Sadly, I do not think this poor woman is alive. I know, and you know, she's not coming to terms with that. She's like, oh, I don't even want to think about that path. I don't even want to go down that direction. Well, you have to look at all angles here. Let's be realistic. Because being in denial, when they find her body, is she going to say, oh, well, that's really not Kelsey? I don't know. I think Where's the plea for help? When Morgan from Virginia Tech went missing, her parents did amazing. They stood at every press conference. They spoke. They were grieving parents. You could tell that they hadn't slept a wink. This woman looks well rested.
It's very bizarre. What date was this done?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I just think it's weird. I just think it's really super weird. The way that
Let's
it's all
see. I want to see what the date is on this video because it is weird.
Because are you really going to let your pride stand in front of... If her daughter was to see this, she's going to be like, look, my mom doesn't fucking care I'm missing. I'm not going back there if she ran away on her own accord.
Maybe her and her mom weren't close. I mean, you never know. There could be a disconnect there just because maybe they didn't have that bond. You know what I'm saying?
As clinicians, we know that if we can reduce or remove muscle cramps from the equation, we can make a big change.
It's not a matter of, listen, if you're out there and you hear this, please know that we are looking for you. We will not stop looking. We love you dearly. If you are out there and you left on your own accord, please come home. We can talk this out. We can work it out. If you have her, please let her go. She's a good person. She has a baby. And humanizing her. But you don't hear any of that. Maybe I'm fucking crazy.
I don't think the mother was the last one to speak to her, wasn't it? Because in this video, which I wanted to bring up, I was thrown by this woman's weirdness, but I wanted to bring up the fact that it said that Patrick picked up the baby from Kelsey. And that is different than everything else I've heard, that she dropped the baby off. Oh my god, every time someone says cinnamon roll, I always think of those damn Pro bars. Birthday cake or cinnamon roll? I feel like her and her mom weren't close. Whether it was the disconnect because of religion. I think Michelle. Lemon meringue, cookies and cream. Patrick picked up the baby, but I heard it reported elsewhere that that Patrick said she dropped the baby off. They used bolt cutters to cut the lock off the gate to his property, so Patrick wasn't letting them search his property without that warrant. No warning sign they were coming.
Yeah, I heard both that there was an exchange at the Safeway, that he was there.
Yeah, do we really know?
Home, that she dropped it. Like, yeah, what is the truth?
Right.
And what kind of car did she have? Because I thought that was really peculiar that in Waterloo Underground, or whatever the fuck the name of the city is, there was somebody saying that the security cameras were looking for a red truck or a Corolla. Now, does she drive a red Corolla? Or a white Corolla?
He has a red truck though, right?
Yeah, what kind of... I found that. Are you ready to rub my feet?
Okay, so Winky, I have a question for you since your mother is Seventh Day. What is their outlook on women, you know, as far as working outside the home, women being independent? Do men have the same type of rules like women do as far as, you know, not painting your nails, not wearing jewelry, you know, I guess they're about being quote unquote humble. But do men have those same types of stipulations and restrictions? Or does it just seem like they apply more to women because women tend to wear jewelry? Women tend to wear more jewelry, or, you know, they get their nails done and they like to wear cute shoes. but showing your toes was too much. I mean, this is so old school to me. These rules on these religions like this. Yeah, Winky, if you could call in, I would love to pick your brain a little bit.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. And like someone just said, so the son is gay. There's a daughter that has a baby out of wedlock. I'm sure this woman was probably shamed and embarrassed of her family to begin with.
I have a feeling she broke away from the religion, and it makes me think the brother did too, if he's gay. I think that her children broke away from the religion that she raised them in.
But then again, I'm gay and I was raised Catholic and my family all accepted me.
Yeah, but that's different. Catholics are hypocrites. These Seventh-day Adventists are it's like Mormon. It's different. It's more cult-like. Like, think of Scientology, think of Mormonism. Seventh-day Adventist is kind of like that. Whereas you have Catholics, you have Baptists, you have Lutheran, you have all that. You know what I'm saying? Seventh day is different. Seventh day is really strict, really old school. Catholics preach that shit, but they don't. You know as well as I do, 99% of Catholics are hypocrites.
Well, yeah, and half the people that preach it are, have altar boys giving them blowjobs. So.
Right. I was raised. Jay is so familiar to the case we talked about privately. Yes, Jolene, yes. And I don't know. I don't know if she shuns her son because he's gay. I have no idea what their relationship is. I'd want to know. I wish that I knew. Yeah, Jehovah's Witness. It's the same type of thing, Oni. Like, think about Jehovah's Witness. Like, it's just their beliefs are so out of the ordinary, like, of Christianity. Like I said, with Catholics and Protestants, whatever, Lutheran, Baptists, they all kind of have the same. I mean, they're kind of the same but different, right? Give or take things. These religions are each of their own. Jehovah's Witnesses, Seventh-day Adventists. They don't celebrate birthdays or Christmas.
Oh. How depressing.
Well, Jehovah's Witnesses don't.
I can imagine not celebrating Christmas. Please?
Yeah, like, where's the brother? Why isn't he speaking out? Why aren't these people doing interviews? Is it because they're afraid of Patrick and the fact that he has custody of the baby? Yes, Jolene, sexist. Very. That's what I'm trying to get at, is I feel like in a religion such as Seventh Day, the men are looked at as the controllers, what's the word I'm looking for? The authority. Yes, the authority. Whereas the women are more like, okay, this is my role, this is what I do. I don't talk back, I do what I'm supposed to do, type thing. That's the impression I got. They don't eat meat. And it was the craziest thing when I started working for them. I've never been in a situation like that. I went to the cafeteria at the hospital to eat, and they didn't serve meat. This was a Maine hospital. This was called Florida Hospital, but it was owned by the Seventh-day Adventists. I went in there, all they had was fucking tofu. I'm like, what is this? Like, even if you're a fucking patient there, you don't get served meat.
Well, what do they do for protein?
Tofu, veggies. They have other shit they eat, but they did not.
God.
Yes, they did not serve meat. So even if you're a patient in the hospital and you're not Seventh-day Adventist, they don't have meat because it's a private hospital. They can do it. So at work, I couldn't wear open-toed shoes to work. It was against the rules. Someone just said in here, I have a friend that was Seventh-day Adventist. She couldn't wear pants or makeup skirts below the knees. When she grew up, she turned into a wild child. See? I don't know. That's the impression I get. I don't think this woman would have abandoned her child. And I think by the reactions of the mother, I think it's safe to say this mother was disappointed in Kelsey for having a baby out of wedlock. I just get that feeling that she was disappointed in her, and she made it known that she was disappointed in her. I can see the distance. They don't have a bond. If they had a bond, Oni, it would be like you said.
No.
You know? She would be crying. She would be emotional. She would be pleading. You know, if you have my daughter, or, you know, Kelsey, if you're out there, if something's wrong, come back. You know, I don't see the bond. She's very cold. Oh, shit. Winky's trying to get into Zoom and just sitting here like an idiot. I don't see. Where do you see if she's waiting, Oni?
Huh?
Winky said it's waiting for my response.
You dial you in? 518-865-88899. Oh, are we still on the Zoom that we had on mine earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, well then that's why, because she's dialing in yours. You have your, on your OBS, your
Oh, for fuck's sake. Kidding me. Okay, so you're right.
You dialed a different number.
I'm sorry, Winky. That's all fucked up. What is the number?
It is 518-865-899.
Did you hear that, Winky? 518-865-899. I don't think the mother is the killer. I don't. I think that he... Thanks, Winky. Sorry about that. I think that he did that to make it appear like Kelsey was on her way to her mother's. Wow, Mary Poppins. I 100% believe the mother had something to do with it. Wow, I'm surprised you guys think that. I don't think she did. She's acting very weird, but I don't think she's suspicious. I feel like the way she's acting is just pure disconnect. Just there's no emotion there. There's no bond with her daughter.
She just got her head in the clouds.
That's the feeling I get.
You did. God, that hit me like a horse.
The hell was that?
I was sneezing, doll.
That was sneeze?
Yeah, but I almost died.
I was ready to call 911. Fuck.
Oh my god, that hurt.
Jesus. Angela, you should be able to do it if you have the app. I know, Michelle. What the... Did that not scare you? Like I jumped out of my seat. This is how I just sneezed.
Me too.
I just sneezed. There she is.
Hi,
hey, Winky.
Oh, now she's got her audio.
She might not want her name on there like that. Can you tell her how to change it?
I'll change it for her.
Okay. Yeah, Mary Poppins, I agree. I think she's disappointed in her. I think the mom has made it known. There. Now it says Winky. Okay. Now I can share it. I wouldn't mind watching that video again. Her mom is kind of... Oh, her mom is kind of intriguing to me.
Yeah, she is.
You know, it's just...
Winky, can you hear us? Don't forget to hit the join audio button, doll face. And I hope that Winky's actually
a woman.
No. Unlike when Gray called in and I thought it was a woman, I'm like, "You're out here, honey." And Gray's like, "Well, hello."
Hey, Renee.
Hi, Renee.
Oh, Maggie, you didn't see it? Okay, let me play it again. Can you help Winky figure out how to get it so we can hear her? Did you just fart?
Picked up their 1-year-old daughter.
Okay, here we go. We're going to watch her mom again.
Missing persons case and haven't named any suspects. Nikki Batiste spoke with Berreth's mother about their last conversation, and she's in Woodland Park. That's just outside Colorado Springs. Nikki, good morning.
Good morning. Cheryl Berreth believes Kelsey is still alive and somewhere here in Colorado. She told us the last time she spoke with her daughter, she seemed normal and happy, and that she's not the type of person to just run off and leave behind her baby girl.
I think she wants to be found. She has no reason to be hiding. She's got to desperately miss Kaylee.
Cheryl Berreth spoke with Kelsey on the phone Thanksgiving morning, shortly before the 29-year-old went shopping with her daughter Kaylee at a Woodland Park, Colorado supermarket.
What did she say?
I think she's having a hard
She needed
time
a
with the
recipe.
audio.
She had something she wanted to make that afternoon.
Did she say what her Thanksgiving plans were?
There was the possibility of going out to dinner.
After her fiance, Patrick Frazee, who is also Kaylee's father, picked up the 1-year-old, Berreth vanished. 3 days later, on November 25th, cell towers outside Gooding, Idaho, nearly 600 miles away, picked up a signal from Berreth's phone. Her parents live in the northern part of the state.
Did Kelsey have any plans? Did she mention to you at all that she might be heading to Idaho?
No.
Was she going hiking that day or anything?
No,
Yes.
she won't go anywhere by herself like that.
Yes. Is there any chance she would have just planned a week away? Is there
Good,
any
how are
chance
you?
she was just stressed out?
I seriously doubt it.
Frazee says he...
Yes. Let me...
Hey, Winky.
Oh,
Hi.
How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Good. I'm glad you got through.
I could barely hear you because there's audio in the background, but that's okay. I'll wait.
I turned it off. Can you still hear it?
Yeah, I could still hear it. Okay.
It's off, isn't it?
Nope, it's still going. They're talking about Thanksgiving plans.
How about now? How about now? Are we good?
No.
Everybody said it's off for them. Maybe turn down your volume.
Turn down my...
Yeah, like, do you have it playing in the background? Or can you still hear the video? Winky?
Yes. Hi.
Okay. Are we good now?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about the Seventh-day Adventists and you know what you've seen as far as, I know your mom's more of like a liberal Seventh-day Adventist, right? But what is the typical?
Well, typically, yes, you're good. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. I'm sorry? All right, hold on. Is that better?
I can hear you just fine.
No, I do not. I have my headset on. Should I take my headset off?
No, we can hear you, honey. Can you hear us?
I just heard Oni.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. So typically in yes.
Winky?
Yeah, I
Are you getting an echo? Do you have the YouTube open?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, let me close the YouTube. Hold
yeah,
on.
that's what's happening.
Okay, because I kept hearing it repeating over and over again. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
So, typically in Seventh-day Adventists, they believe in pretty much like the Hebrews do, that Friday is the Sabbath day. So before a certain time, Fridays typically they won't do like cleaning or cooking. They preserve that day to pray along with Saturday. So at dusk, my mom does pray. She doesn't go to a temple here because I'm her liaison because of the language barrier, but she speaks Spanish. So there aren't many that Seventh-day Adventist churches out here that cater to like the Latino culture. But she prays at home. But when we were back east in New York, typically they had certain chores. It's like they have certain tiers that they have depending on how long you've been in the church. So sometimes some Saturdays they would prepare meals, or they would exchange Bible verses in front of the church, and typically it would last anywhere from 5 to 6 hours sometimes, which was a long day.
Wow.
But my mom tends to be more on the liberal side because she does wear makeup, she does wear jewelry. She's not like the regular Seventh-day Adventists that I've come across where, they do have to wear skirts at a certain length, like below the knee, and they can't wear any pants. And yeah, she's very different than the average Seventh-day Adventist that I've seen out here, which is totally different. Almost.
And how do they accept her? I mean, has she got, anybody that has said anything to her?
No, not at all. No one had a problem. No. I mean, in my mom's church, at least, when she was going, because she was going in New York and she was going in Puerto Rico when she had her house there. They're very open-minded. They just want you to pray. I mean, of course, you can't come in with something like scantily clad, like, down to your navel. But as long as you pray together and just got together with the church parishioners, that was totally fine. I mean, they were never against her by wearing jewelry or makeup. I mean, she doesn't wear that much makeup to begin with, very light, but there was never a problem. So I find this really odd, when I heard that Kelsey's mom was of a Seventh-day Adventist, and I know my mom would be totally freaking out if, I were ever missing.
Oh, I'm sure. So do you feel like there's like some kind of a disconnect there maybe between the mother-daughter relationship?
Yeah, I do. I feel like her mom seems to be kind of desensitized and sort of like disconnected from reality. Maybe she is going based off of her religion and leaving it all up to God, until further notice. But there is some type of weirdness to it in her interviews that I've seen, like that distance. Maybe it's because she doesn't see, maybe her daughter was trying to seek her approval and she disapproves of her having a child. They're not really dead set against it. It's not like written in stone for them. So I find that odd as well, when I heard that. So
there's a couple of questions in the chat for you. Do they celebrate Thanksgiving?
Yes. Yeah, we celebrate Thanksgiving. We have a big feast and family over. We celebrate Christmas. We basically celebrate all the holidays. I mean, my mom's not big on celebrating like Halloween per se, but she does. She'll open the door and she'll give out candy to the kids, unlike other religions where they're not allowed to open the doors, for children that are actually trick-or-treating. She's very open-minded. So
So it sounds like your mom thinks for herself as well.
yeah, she does. Yeah, but her congregation was pretty much like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about, here's another, no meat at all. They don't eat any meat at all?
No, not true. My mom eats chicken. The only meat that she doesn't eat is pork. But sometimes she'll make an exception. If she's making something for the holidays and there is a pork or whatever, she won't toss it aside. She'll eat that too.
Okay. I worked for, I don't know if you caught that or not, but I worked for Florida Hospital, is owned by Seventh-day Adventists. And in the cafeteria there, they didn't have any meat, even for people who, ate meat. They didn't offer it. And I always thought that was really interesting. Because even if you were a patient, meat wasn't an option.
Well, they mostly, the Seventh-day Adventists like to eat very clean, so they do have a lot of vegetarian dishes, and they're very health conscious, but they're not totally against eating meat per se. Maybe at the hospital for whatever particular reason, they might take something out of contents and just roll with it,
Yeah, that was just my first experience. I had never really heard of Seventh-day Adventists until I moved to Florida, and I started working at Florida Hospital. I had no idea they were owned privately or anything like that until I started working, and they were like, okay, so here's some basic rules. Like, you can't wear open-toed shoes. You can't wear jewelry. You can't have your nails painted, certain things like that. And I was like, whoa, this is weird. I've never heard of this before,
Yeah, then my mom would certainly have been kicked out.
Right.
She's such a girly girl. I mean, she wears perfume and she gets dolled up, and there's nothing really like set in stone. I mean, she does pray, but she's not like a fanatic type of thing, or she doesn't try to push it onto other people either.
Right. So this lady, though, looks to me like she's not a girly girl. The mother, she looks more just plain, doesn't do herself up. I mean, now granted, her daughter's missing, so I mean, you can't really judge how she looks, but she doesn't look the type, to get dolled up. How about higher education for women? Do they promote that for women to succeed and be independent?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, the last thing anyone like that I know of, my mom's congregation want somebody to be like barefoot and pregnant, or not have a higher education. You're entitled to that as a woman, as anyone, to succeed in life. So they're not holds barred when it comes to that. At least in my mom's church, they weren't.
Interesting. So it sounds like maybe some of the congregations are a little more strict than others. And do they believe in Jesus? Are they Christ-based?
Yeah, they do. They do believe in the second coming of Jesus, and the end of the world, that there will be a judgment day where everybody will be judged. And but again, like I said, they basically pray, and they don't really try to force their opinions upon you. Like, they might talk to you about it, but just in passing, because they think that that would be good to do. But if you're not interested, they won't bother.
It's not like Jehovah's Witnesses where they're going door to door to try to save people.
No.
Reese just said that her mother was wearing blue jeans in the first conference. I don't know if that's something to note. Do they not wear pants, or?
My mom wears pants. She wears blue jeans all the time. Actually, she just bought a pair at Ross with patches.
Good for her.
She looks really cute.
Good for her. So who is their higher power?
Their higher power is they know that there is a God. They know that he's coming. He will be returning. And that's basically it. I mean, they don't necessarily have to go to church to meet up. Like I said, my mom hasn't been to a Seventh-day Adventist church in quite some time since I moved her from Puerto Rico to Arizona, because the congregation here is so far. And it does entitle her to be there like a certain amount, during the week. And I can't do it because I'm not physically capable of doing it, because I'm disabled and sick. And yeah, I mean, I guess every congregation has something different.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
It sounds like it. Because, like if you go to a Catholic church, they're all pretty much the same. Like, they all have the same exact beliefs. They all are hypocritical.
Yeah.
I was raised Catholic, so I guess I can say that. I have personal experience.
No, I know. I was raised Catholic too, and I could be considered a hypocrite too, because I go whenever I feel like it, basically.
Exactly. So yeah, Georgia Peach, they do believe in Jesus, she said. So do they believe that Jesus is God? Or is Jesus a man? A prophet?
He's the son of God. That's what they believe in. I don't really go into. I know that when I was young, I did study theology with them for 3 years, because my mom was trying to get me into that religion, and I learned a lot about it, but I forgot a lot of stuff.
Well, you know what's funny, and I don't want to get into a huge religious discussion, but what I found fascinating, like probably about 10 years back, I was raised Catholic. And I was raised, that Jesus was Jesus, God was God. This is what I believed, right? That Jesus was the Son of God.
Yes.
Well, once I started really talking to people, and they told me, no, that Jesus is God. And he's God in the flesh. And I was like, I was floored, because I never believed that. I never believed that Jesus was God in the flesh. I believed that, because they say Jesus sits at the right hand of the Father.
Yes.
So I find that to be really confusing. So for them to say, for you to just say to me, they believe he's the Son of God, that's more along what I've always believed. And I think it gets muddy, and I think, I started to ask my dad, who's a staunch Catholic, right? I'm like, well, Dad, why is this so confusing? It shouldn't be confusing. It should be very straightforward, right?
Yes.
And he's, he got frustrated. He said, don't question it. It's faith. Don't question it.
The reason why it's so confusing is because in the beginning of time, when everybody was sitting and, God had to put out the plagues and whatnot, the Bible was being changed radically to sort of accommodate man's comforts in life. And over the years, there's something been taken out, something put in. So our version of whatever the Bible is today has been quite modified to meet the needs of men,
Right. Yeah. Cool. Well, your mom, I think Oni fell asleep on me.
I know. I hear him snoring.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
I thought it was his. I thought it was his dog.
It's not Lily or Coco.
Oh my God. It is late. It's almost 2 a.m.
Yeah.
No, your mom sounds like a really cool lady, though.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
And I think you're right. I think that, yes, you were snoring.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I think that you're right. I think if you were missing, your mom would be frantic, and it would show.
Yeah.
Because you obviously have that bond with her. And I think that's what's missing when I see Kelsey's mom talk, is just, there's just no connection.
Yeah, it's sad, because I see that too.
It is
I see some sort of emptiness in her eyes, and not really reacting to the matter at hand. I mean, for Christ's sake, it's been over 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
Yeah, that's what Oni said. He's like, your daughter's been missing for 3 weeks. Like, where's the sense of urgency of where she is?
Yeah, I just don't understand. It leaves me shaking my head.
Same. Oni, are you with us?
I'm here.
Hi, Oni.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Poor Oni.
I know. I'm sorry, you guys.
No, that's okay. We totally
I got caught up in
understand.
the conversation. Not that you're boring. I'm just like laying here like this.
Look at him. He looks so cozy. Oh my God. Let's see you again. I want to see you all cozy. And then we got Winky in her robe.
Yeah, and I was eating In-N-Out burger and I got like a huge stain I got to wash off. That's why I keep going like this. I'm like, oh my God, they're seeing my ketchup stain.
You ain't the first.
Don't say In-N-Out to me. I love In-N-Out.
Oh yeah, In-N-Out's the best.
Where do you live?
I live in Arizona, Santan Valley.
Okay, I lived in Vegas for 10 years, and I love In-N-Out.
It's so good.
He was
dreaming Freddy's
about
out here too.
You have what?
Freddy's. They have the best custard, the best hamburgers. They're like steak burgers, almost like steak-um burgers. They're so good.
I've never heard of Freddy's.
And the custard is out of this world. You should come check it out one day.
Oh my gosh, I would love to.
Yeah.
I was just really loving Chick-fil-A when I was in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, we have that here all over the place.
See, and I just found out we have a couple locations in Michigan. I didn't know that. I guess it's new here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm excited.
It must be cold out there right now, is it?
It's cold. Yeah. It's actually not that bad. It was pretty mild today. It was like almost 50.
Okay.
Which
that's not bad at all.
Which is unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we would normally be like 20s, 30s.
How do if I wanted to turn my camera around, how do I do that so you guys could see my Christmas tree?
Oh.
Hold on. How do I do that? Is it the top little button? Let me see. I'm going to try it.
Camera going in a circle.
Here you
the
go.
The camera going in a circle? Oh, I got it. Okay, wait, hold on.
Look at her house. I love those. I love the stucco houses. It reminds me of Florida.
Oh, I have to turn it on. Sorry, I turned it off.
You have the clapper.
Help, right? No, I don't. I gotta actually kneel down.
Alexa.
Normally I go a lot more bananas during Christmas, but ugh. Well, there's my little Clarice from Rudolph and Snoopy.
Oh, I love
Charlie Brown. Here's my tree.
Snoopy. The peanuts are my favorite. Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love
and
your
these
tree.
things got a carousel, and this thing, it moves. It actually lights up. These little guys.
I
Nativity
love it.
set. Cornelius.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like all decked out. It's crazy. And then I have this projector up here.
Oh my gosh.
That's totally awesome. I don't know if you guys could see that.
You love Christmas.
Oh, I do. I usually go bananas. And all the presents are upstairs in one room right now. But pretty much my house is all decked out for Christmas.
I love it.
Thank you.
I especially have to say I loved your Snoopy and your Charlie Brown. Are they animated?
Yeah.
They are?
No. They're stuffed animals.
Do they move though? They do anything?
But this is animated. I could show you this. The carousel and the I gotta kneel down. Hold on one second.
It's funny. My oldest son, we call him Charlie Brown. His nickname is Chuck Brown because he has like Charlie Brown luck.
Okay.
And he kind of looks like him, so his nickname's Charlie Brown. So I always buy Charlie Brown stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm crazy for Charlie Brown stuff. I don't know what's the matter with me.
They're so cute.
I don't know where the. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 sec. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to make this play music. So that's the little.
Oh my gosh, how
carousel.
Cute is that? It's a Ferris wheel.
Yeah. And then I have this guy over here. This is pretty cool. Let me turn this one on.
Oh my god, I have like an old
It's gonna go up in a second.
I have an old school ornament like that, Winky. It's like a little metal ornament. And the little things hang from it. Yeah, it's like an old ornament. Aw, happy holidays. Everybody loves your stuff. You're saying
thank
pretty.
you.
Yeah. We're all in the spirit.
I also have R2D2 over here in the corner.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm at Bronner's. Does anybody know what Bronner's is?
No.
Bronner's is the biggest Christmas store in the United States, and it's here in Michigan.
Is it kind of like Christmas tree shop kind of thing?
No, it is like 20. It's open all year round, and it's in Frankenmuth, Michigan, which is like a German town here in Michigan.
Oh, nice.
And they say it's Christmas there 365 days a year. So it's decorated. I mean, you pull up and there's the big, huge candy canes like along the drive-in, and it's just it's out of this world.
Oh wow!
Anybody who's from Michigan has definitely heard of Bronner's. It's oh my god, he's snoring.
He is.
Love it.
Oni.
I love it.
Did I snore again?
Oh, Nida.
Yes, you did.
Oh my god, I need something to eat. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I need something to eat. No, it's called Bronner's, and you can go online. They have any kind of ornament. Like, it is just the coolest place. It's BRONNERS.
Okay, I gotta remember. Do they have a website?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Yep, and it's located in Frankenmuth, Michigan, and we go up to Frankenmuth. Like, they have famous fried chicken dinners. It's like where a lot of the Germans settled.
Okay.
So it's an all German-based town. You go there, they have carriage rides and all it's all German themed. It's really cool.
I love that. Oh, I love that. One of my dreams is to actually go to Germany and Amsterdam.
I would. I
can't
to.
wait.
My oldest and his wife just went to Germany with their dad. Just like last month. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that must have been beautiful.
Mm-hmm. They had a lot of fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you for calling and giving us the
you're
scoop.
welcome. You're welcome. Sorry, I have no makeup. I look like crap wearing
my gosh. Do not apologize. You look cute. You look so cute, and we loved your decorations. Thank you for showing us.
Thank you.
Are you going to hop back into the chat?
Am I gonna what?
Are you going to go back on the chat?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, cool. All right. Thanks, Winky.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Love you.
Oni.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
she is so cute. Is she not the cutest?
I know, and I'm snoring in her face. I'm sorry, Twinkie.
She's the cutest ever. Oh my god, I can imagine how cute her damn mom is.
I know.
Oh.
You put butter in
I
it?
totally just want to go to her house for Christmas. What a sweetheart.
I know. I can't believe I snorted and snored.
I can. You know what? I've done it. So
isn't
she a doll, you guys? Give Winky some love.
Give Winky some love. She's a trooper for putting up with my snoring ass over here.
I just love her. I love her. Can you imagine, you guys, how damn cute her mom must be?
Oh, I know.
She said her mom went to, where'd she say, Ross or something, and bought blue jeans with patches.
Aww.
She's probably so damn cute. I'm glad you got to speak with us too, Winky. You are adorable.
You are.
My God, my dog is barking. It's 2 in the morning.
Sometime, honey.
Ooh, she's building a new house. She said we can come over anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Congrats on the new house. Looks like your house was nice that you're in. Yeah, I loved seeing her tree. I have to put mine up. I haven't put mine up yet.
Your tree not erect?
No, not erect.
The fuck you waiting for?
Well, I was in Atlanta, remember, last weekend. I was going to do it. I was sick.
How did I fall asleep on you guys? Oh my god, you're in mid-conversation. That's so rude. I'm so sorry.
It was kind of rude. We were talking about Jesus, and you kind of fell asleep.
Oh, that's what happens when I go to church, too. Fuck.
That's what was cracking. That's what was cracking me up. I'm like, we're talking religion.
Back up.
We're talking religion, and Oni falls asleep.
I used to fall asleep all the time in church.
Look we just lost all, I'm in the dark.
You lose your power?
Can you even see me? See my phone? I'm reading chat on my phone.
Why are you sitting in the dark?
I just shut the light off just because it's 2 o'clock and I'm getting sleepy a little bit. Yeah.
I know, we both took a fucking nap and we're both passing out on our Poor people over here.
I was freaking sick for 2 weeks, and then I went to Atlanta, so this is my first weekend to do it. Which will be perfect because Rachel wants to help me decorate, and her boyfriend just went to Florida for 5 days, and she already misses him, and he hasn't even left yet. So it'll keep her busy this weekend. Yes, Jolene, that counts for mass. You're good. You're good in God's book.
Oh, yeah. We don't have to go to church now again for a couple weeks.
I thought you know what I thought it was when you were snoring? I thought it was one of your dogs, like snoring, like Chloe was laying there or something, or Lily.
I told Aaron I thought I had sleep.
I think I do too. It runs in my family.
Oh, this fucking triple chin I got hanging down here.
Good night, Reese.
Hey, honey.
Is it Reese or Reese? Probably Reese.
We should have like slumber Saturdays or something where we all get in our beds.
Oh my God, slumber Saturdays.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Winkies, Christmas jammies. I can't. They were so cute. I know, we all have to get Christmas jammies. We should do one night. You know what we should do for Christmas? We should do ugly Christmas sweaters and go live.
Good, and everybody's got to call in and show their ugly Christmas.
Want to? Doesn't that sound fun?
So the winner gets a candle. I'll donate a candle to the winner.
Yes!
Then give away goodies.
Aw, Jolene. I love ya.
Jolene.
Yes, we're going to have to do ugly Christmas sweater.
I love that name.
So we need to plan it. We need to get a date for our ugly Christmas sweater night. Slumber Saturday, ugly Christmas sweater. That will be loads of fun.
Then I think on Sundays we should have it be Sunjay, and Jay has to wear a sunshine around her head or something, like a big
Sunjay.
Cut out a fucking felt or something.
I will. I'll be like, oh my goodness.
Oh, I thought I had that on mute. Sorry, guys.
White Castle. Renee hasn't put her ornaments on. Oh, you know, I'm really debating on if I even want. Like, I want my tree up. I have 3 trees this year that I wanted to put up. 2 are smaller. Like, one's like a pencil tree. One's only like 4 foot tall that I'm going to put in my bay window. And then I have my regular, whatever it is, 6 foot tree, 7 foot. But putting the ornaments on is fine. It's taking them bitches off. I hate taking them off. No, he's not sick. He just always is blowing his schnoz. He's always got some kind of thing going on. You were born in Pontiac. You're not far from me. What hospital were you born at? Pontiac Osteopathic, Jolene? For my son, I had my son. Yes, I think that's a great idea to have everybody email pics.
I've been talking, and nobody can even hear me.
Well, we heard you blow your nose, and then you disappeared.
Well, I need to have a sinoplasty.
You need to have something. I think I'm gonna have to come over there and like smack you or something. That'll knock your snot. That'll break up your sinuses.
They need to go up in my nose, and then they take this thing and they scrape the sinus.
I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna smack you. That'll break up your sinuses.
And then they take this balloon and then they open up the sinus.
Are you ignoring me on purpose?
Yeah. That's because I was talking for fucking the last 5 minutes and my shit was on mute.
Oh my God. Okay, so listen, this is the plan. Oh, you were born in St. Joe's. How cool. So here's the plan. We are going to set an event and we're going to have people email pictures of themselves in their ugly Christmas sweaters and we can show them.
No, I think that they should have to call in on Zoom and show us their ugly
Well, they
Christmas.
can, but not everybody can do it. But if we get pictures, we can also show pictures.
Yeah, but I still think that They need to call in and show themselves on Zoom with their ugly sweater on, because I could take a picture of Aaron and say that that's me. You don't know what these people look like.
Well, you have to call in on Zoom and show it live to be eligible to win the prize.
But you can still play. You
can still play by sending an email if you don't want to call into the Zoom.
Don't you think that sounds fair? Because, I mean, the people that call in are putting themselves out there more than the ones that, like, what if somebody with an ugly sweater, and it's not even them, they just fucking Google it.
Right, but we can still show the ugly sweaters that were emailed in just for laughs, because they're so ugly.
Exactly.
And then we'll pick a winner, and
Christmas stories of how they would want to kill their mother-in-law.
But like Carrie said, she said some can call, but too many subs to call in. True.
Yeah. Well, see, and that's the thing now, like, because we tell people call in, and we're lucky we get one person.
I think that'll be fun. We'll have to come up with a date, Winky. So get your sweaters ready if you're gonna make ugly ones, or you're gonna go to Salvation Army.
Hook out.
What?
I gotta get my crochet hook out.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're gonna make it?
Hell no.
Salvation Army, baby.
We should do the perfect murder. How if you hate your mother-in-law and you were to kill her, how would you do it?
Oh my god.
Well, we all love true crime. Would you whack her over the head with a frying pan? We could do like a clue game.
Jay did it in the study.
Would you
the candlestick?
Knock her down the stairs? Would you?
Jolene says she's too shy to call in.
Aw, Jolene, but we love your name.
Jolene. Yeah, Winky, you call in anytime you want.
I promise I won't snooze on you again.
Angela said she's going to make hers. Okay, so we will have to set a date for that.
Yeah, we better hurry, because Christmas is, like, what, 10 days away?
I know, so we could do it next weekend. We can do it next Saturday, the 22nd.
Okay. Saturday, ugly sweater competition.
Yep, sweater Saturday.
And we're not talking about the sweater on your teeth. Make sure
Oh my god.
I've met a few people that have sweaters on their teeth. It's gotta be no nudity, no profanity. Well, profanity is welcome, but no nudity, because we can't get Jay's channel shut down.
Yeah, please.
So make sure your areolas are covered. And
Winky, usually the number that you see scrolling on the screen is the correct number. Like Oni has a number and I have a number. We were still on his Zoom because we were on his channel earlier. So that's why it got screwed up.
Yeah.
Ugly sweater and best PJs, 2 different parties. That's cute. Yeah, we could do best PJs on next Friday and we'll do sweatas on Saturday. Let's do that. We'll do Pajama Friday and Sweata Saturday.
Okay. And then on Sunday, which will be Sunjay, Jalen has to wear a sunshine around her head.
Well, you got to send me a damn sunshine. I'll wear it.
Just get a big piece of paper or cardboard and cut one out and color it yellow.
Okay, and put my face in the middle?
Yeah.
My kids used to watch Teletubbies, and on Teletubbies they had a sun in the sky with had a baby's face in the middle. That's what I think of.
It's so funny to have Sunjay.
Sunjay. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so I'm going to make an announcement. If you guys haven't joined my Facebook group, oh God, 20 Toes said Sundays undies. No. I don't want to see no. What?
You mean in bra and panties?
No. Negative. What was I saying?
Oh, I know what we could do. We could on back of their neck.
The back of their neck?
Well, you know, some people have a hump on the back.
Oh my God. Why do people have a hump? I hope I don't have one of those.
I don't know, but you. Some people have a hump on the back of their neck, and so they can send in photos of the best hump.
We could have Chris Watts send one of his. We could have
for Justice is turning into a fucking costume contest every day of the week.
We could have Chris Watts send in a picture of his Adam's apple. That's a big hump.
There you go.
No, listen. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the Facebook. Thank you. God, I would forget my head if it wasn't attached.
Yeah, the Facebook group.
Okay, so if you're not in my Facebook group, it's called J is #4 Justice Podcast. Join the Facebook group, and I will make the announcement about next Friday and Saturday's events. And
ugly sweater or a homely hoodie.
Oh my God, you're getting crazy now. Take that shit to True Crime and Justice.
Okay, I'll do homely hoodies and do ugly sweaters.
Homely hoodies? Yeah, Carrie, if you want to email me, it's J is #4 justice@gmail.com. 20 Toes said tidy whitey Wednesday. I don't know. Some of the men that have been in here, do you want to see them in their tidy whiteys? Thank you, Michelle. Michelle just threw up the link to the group, so go ahead and join, and then we'll announce it there. We'll post the rules. I'll get the rules from Oni for the sweaters. He'll have to type all that out. You're good at rules.
I do?
Yeah, get your scarf out of your mouth.
Oh, hold on. Maybe stuck underneath my double chin. Yep, it was.
Oh my God, I can't. Okay, so I'm going to put my email in the chat here. And then I'm going to get going. I got to go get myself some ice cream. You know what I think I'm going to have?
Oh, what?
Vanilla ice cream, and I have some Reese's Pieces I'm going to throw in there.
Oh, what I think I'm going to have is a Ghirardelli caramel chocolate.
Ooh.
Abe!
Yeah, no nudes. No nudes.
Abe! Thank you, honey.
Thank you, honey. Okay. So we're done watching that weird woman. I can't. So I guess we don't really know what. I mean, we don't have any results. What?
Her face looks very plasticky. Like she's maybe a mortician.
Yeah, she's weird.
Waxy.
Mm-hmm. Winky just had chewy lemon heads. Michelle's eating Taco Bell.
I just had pasta and I'm eating chocolate.
Vicky is gonna have ice cream and go to bed. Jolene said no dick pics. No. Follow up Tidy Whitey Wednesday with Friday Whitey Friday. Ugh, I don't think I could eat Taco Bell right now. My husband made meatloaf tonight. It was really good. I had a shit day, came home, had a pounding headache, fell asleep, woke up, and he had meatloaf, baked potatoes, and veggies. And I was like, oh.
Oh, what a good hubby.
I know, he is.
Mine just got done giving me an hour foot massage. That's why I fell asleep.
You what? Give you a
foot rub.
I don't get foot rubs. I love Popeyes. Woo! MN is drinking wine and eating cheese. Carrie has flavored water.
What's everybody eating? What candy you got?
I'm not eating anything. And I'm stuck here because of these goddamn headphones.
Well, scream for somebody.
There is no one to scream for. My husband fell asleep on the couch. Seriously, after he made that dinner and let me sleep? What Rugrats? I have one. She's downstairs, missing her boyfriend, sleeping with his hoodie.
Oh my God.
I know. Blueberry muffin and a White Russian. Ooh, Wendy, I used to love White Russians, but now I can't do dairy like I used to.
That was always my mom's pick of choice too.
White Russians. Oh my God. Those were my favorite.
God, I needed one of these chocolates, babe.
I have an Orange Crush shake. I know I'm starving now.
Where's those chocolates? Y'all can only see how I'm sprawled out in the bed.
Right, demanding chocolates.
Demanding chocolates. But they're so good at those dairy square things. Oh my god.
Oh, I love those damn things. You know what else I like at the holidays? You know those round things? Are they like Lindor or something? They're the round balls. They're like truffles or something. And they come and there's like...
What the fuck is all that under my hair?
There's like red, blue, and silver.
Oh, okay. These.
You know what I'm talking about? Lindor truffles or something? Jolene says, "Oh, I have M&Ms in my nightstand."
I have saltine crackers in case I get heartburn and wake up and start choking.
Oh my god! If you shoot up like a board.
What?
Lint. You're right, Michelle. It's lint. L-I-N-D-T. Lint.
No.
Oh my god. Oni and I shoot up like boards at night sometimes from heartburn.
Yeah, and then we have to text each other. Oh my god, I just woke up with the worst heartburn. Me too. Okay, night.
I shot up like a board. Okay, I'm going back to bed. Good night. Love you.
When she came and stayed at my house, I overfed her.
Aw, Winky, that's cute. Listen to Winky. My fiance does all the cooking. We have the exact birthday. June 8th, 1969. I was born exactly 1 hour earlier. We have an arrangement. He cooks, I clean. Perfect.
Oh.
My husband probably wished that I cleaned too. I do. But he is a lot more motivated than me. I came home from work today and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Washing dishes." And you have to understand, right now our kitchen's torn up. We don't have a kitchen sink. So we have to go downstairs to the laundry room and wash dishes there. So he was washing dishes in the laundry room. Am I ever going to have a kitchen again? I don't know. This is just... I was hoping by Christmas I would get... I need my countertops put in first. Michelle said, "My husband cooks and cleans, but he's still a punk." Some men are, Michelle.
This is why you need to marry a massage therapist. Aaron's a massage therapist, if you guys didn't know.
I know. I don't think Winky can get any cuter. Like, seriously.
She's a doll face.
She is. And so is her fiance, I can just tell.
I totally snoozed on her. I'm so sorry, Winks.
I can't laugh with makes it worth. It's not. Hubby is snoring. Yeah, and I'm going to go out there. My husband's on the couch. I got to go out there and make some ice cream. I wake him up.
For a neck rub.
Oh, I wish I could get him neck rub. Well, baby juice box, I got you beat. My kitchen has been torn up since January. We've gone through 2 contractors. They weren't doing shit. So then we took it over ourselves and how. Winky says, "You guys are too much."
Why can't I see the fucking chat?
It's dwindling, though.
I only had 200 fucking viewers earlier on my Jamie Foxx Christmas.
Well, you have to understand that case is kind of fizzled. Because there's nothing new, you know?
Well, her Christmas tree was gorgeous.
Well, I understand. Her Christmas tree was very pretty, but it's like people are moving on, you know? And then once, you know, something new comes out, then it'll be back in the forefront. But Winky just said she's going to call sometime and do her impersonations. Who do you do impersonations of, Winky?
Oh, yeah. I gotta hear them.
I would love to hear impersonations. We have fun around these parts. So John Crimes live.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I just installed a full kitchen with cabinets and cut and installed granite. 20 toes. Can you come do my damn countertops so I can get my sink in? Jesus.
Ren was putting up her tree.
She does Bart Simpson, Tina Turner, etc. I would love to hear it. Love it. All right, we're going to have to do a Winky impersonation one night, too.
Yes. That'd be so fun. Channel?
Oh, Winky, do you have your own channel?
Kid Witch of the West, Elmo, Barney, and Phoebe.
I love it. I gotta hear these. We'll do it this coming week, Winky.
Yes, Jolene, I'm gonna sleep in.
That has got to break up my monotony of my week next week. So that is something I'm gonna really look forward to. I'm curious to know if we're back to the Watts. We just can't get rid of them. I'm curious to know if Frankie or the Ruzeks think NK is guilty. I have no idea. Oh, Bella's birthday is the 17th. I think that we should, what's today? 15th. Oh, I think on Sunday we should light a candle for Bella's birthday. Poor little Bella. She would have been 5, right? Yeah. Poor little. I don't see Gray as being live, but I see John. I enjoyed talking with John last night. Did you guys see? John was on my channel last night. All right, we'll do something special for Bella on Sunday. Poor baby girl. Makes me sad. But I think she deserves to be remembered, you know? Such a cutie. I think we should make Sunday an anti-Chris Watts day where we don't say his name. He is Michelle, I agree. And that voice, woohoo. Oh my God. I did not read your poem, Winky. Why don't you call in on Sunday and read it? We'll do a little... Oh, that'd be great, Michelle. Michelle's going to put together a photo montage of Bella that we can play, and we'll light a candle. Maybe I'll have my candles from Oni by tomorrow, too.
Yes.
I can light my Oni candle. But we
will.
What's up with that? We'll remember Bella on Sunday. That's a nice idea. All right, well, I'm going to go get my ice cream now. And maybe we'll have some updates on Kelsey tomorrow. If we do, we will definitely talk about it.
Yes.
I do have more Chris Watts stuff. It's just, oh, I just can't get rid of Chris Watts case, you know? I might. I'm going to head over to John's. I'm going to get some ice cream, and then I'm going to go over to John's channel and see what he's talking about. So, again, you guys join the Facebook group if you haven't already. We have some pretty cool things now that we've kind of brainstormed and come up with tonight. I'm excited. Oh, Renee said you're out of holiday candles.
are out of holiday candles. No more are left.
Oh my God.
Are sold out.
Not making any more. Too close to Christmas.
They wouldn't get to anybody on time. By the time we got our vessels in.
Well, you know what? Renee, try his other ones. Good night, Winky. Good night, Jolene. Thanks, Wendy Lee. You guys are awesome. Thanks again for tuning in. But yeah, try one of his other candles, even if it's not a holiday scent. They're amazing. And there's the link for the group. Michelle just put it up again. Thanks, Michelle. Love you, girl. And I will text you. It might not be tonight because I'm kind of tired, but I'll text you tomorrow and fill you in. All right, you guys. Until tomorrow.
You guys.
Have a good night. Peace out.
Bye.